Near and far, young and old, people, all age, capability, and gender, welcome to Twitch at the Table! Woo! Hi, folks, how you doing? Welcome. So, Twitch at the Table is a interactive game of Dungeons & Dragons. I immediately noticed that there's something up with our chat overlay, so I'm going to go ahead and fix that. One sec.
Cool. Hey, chat. How's it going?
Yeah, go ahead. Interact. See if I can hear you. Oh,
hey guys.
microphone speaking?
Microphone.
Good to know. One sec, I'll drop that.
It's okay.
We did a little bit of a test, but it was not robust. So.
Oh, rip your ears. Sorry. We can just whisper? Is that better?
Can you hear us okay?
No, we won't do this the whole stream, we promise.
I don't know, it could be an ASMR stream. Okay.
Excellent. Good react faces.
Okay, refresh. Alright, somebody say something in chat. I think it's working. Hard to tell. Yeah, there it is. Okay.
Oh no, not when we laugh. No laughing.
There we go. Let's
Okay,
turn
no
the
laughter.
volume down. Okay. Is that better? Yes, no? Hello.
Sounding much better so far.
Nice.
Okay,
Nice.
cool.
All right, cool. Thank you, chat.
All right. So, let's describe what's happening
All
here. So, the general intent here is we're trying to play a casual D&D game with friends, and that is us and you. So here's our setup. We're going to be playing an adventure where you are taking over a character known as the Twitch. The Twitch is an ancient collective of ghosts that sort of like experiences the world a little differently. For example, you guys know you're on a Twitch stream. All of you as these ghosts swarm some random adventurer and guide them towards an adventure that needs doing. We'll talk about what that is in a bit. Generally, they're considered like a good thing, but we'll see. You're immediately identifiable because the person you are possessing, glows a faint purple, and while they don't speak all that often, you can hear whispers that don't come directly from them. That's you guys. The Twitch chat is going to be audible to the player characters. If these guys are playing their characters and they see something on there, that is a whisper that your character has emanating from them. It's not what they're saying directly. If you use the channel point function to highlight, that is something your character says aloud. Don't do it now because they're not actually in a scene yet. But if they did, that would be something that they say aloud. I'll parrot it back to them on the off chance that they didn't see the highlighted thing. And then we'll just move on. Cool. The other major way that you interact is I will be putting up polls. Those will appear at the top of the chat and will look like this. When you hear that sound, you will know that there is a new poll. It wasn't very loud for us, but I think it came through at a reasonable volume for you guys. Let me know if it didn't.
God, I forgot you had the Eli emoji.
Yes, Eli is an emote. So yeah, that's going to be there, and you guys can vote, and we'll see the results when they come through. All right.
Too late.
So, let us...
Too late.
All right, so your character this time is a Lightfoot halfling, Pact of the Tome, Warlock of the Great Old One. Now, that's a little bit to absorb at once. Your main weapon, other than your magic, is a big-ass magic boomerang. We're calling it the Rumble Boomerang. And if you want more information, you can use the D&D Beyond plugin, which is hovering on the right side of the screen, sort of right next to the Twitch chat. Or I'm actually going to toss a link in chat that anyone who's not getting that plugin can use.
Rad.
So there you go. That is your character. You are playing the Twitch. You are currently not in this scene, though. We're going to set the scene first. So, our two characters, Lug and Mikhail. Michal. You are relaxing at the Weary Pixie, a roadside tavern in the small town of Lectif that is situated near a crossroads along the Sword Coast. It's a busy night for such an out-of-the-way tavern. What brings you to this town in particular?
Well,
Yeah.
I just finished a grand adventure where I saved some cows from a wolf. And then I came back into town and I found Lug, who was supposed to meet me to save the cows from the wolf, but he was just sitting at this inn drinking.
Right, because I've been here for a whole week at the Weary Pixie. Because I met this fortune teller who works here, who said if I sit here and drink every night,
Thank
I
you
sit
for your
here-
subscription, John Locke Cole.
that if I sit here and drink every night and every day for the next week, something good will happen. So of course I sat here and drank. And that's where I am now.
Yeah, that came through pretty loud. See if we can fix that in a sec.
Oh, couldn't hear anything.
Well, Rip. I'll repeat that. That's okay. So my character Lug is Bugbear. He's been sitting in this tavern for about a week, frequenting, getting a drink every day, because there's a fortune teller who told him if you come to this bar and drink every day, something good will happen in the next week. And of course he believed her. It's kind of weird that she works here, but yeah, why not?
Okay.
So there we go.
You probably also missed. There is a new poll. It's up at the top. And we're going to do a quick test right now. I'm going to push through an alert. So if it's too loud, it's too loud. Hold on a sec. That should be notably quieter. Can you hear us okay? Hello, hello. I guess it'll take a sec to go through. But yeah, so that's there. Much better? Okay, cool. Yeah. So unfortunately, a lot of this is really hard to test without going offline. It's the downside of a pilot. Okay. So,
Cool.
you guys have met in this tavern
Yeah.
and are just sort of hanging out. How would you describe your mood, Mikhail? Because you just met somebody that you have not seen in a while in a interesting context.
I'm glad you're okay, but also, you can't just stay here and drink when we've got a job to do, Luke.
Oh, but the lady told me that I'm supposed to stay here. It's important.
Luke, she wants you to stay here so that you keep spending the gold we're making while we're adventuring.
No, but Mickey, it's magic.
It's not, Luke, give me your hands. It's not magic.
What?
I'll tell you if it's magic.
At that moment,
Okay.
the doors fly open, and in walks this halfling in a sailor's outfit with a boomerang that is almost as big as they are across their back, glowing a soft purple.
We're talking like a classic like Navy sailor's outfit with the
Yeah.
mask
Yeah.
and everything.
You hear the ghosts whispering, "Woo!"
So are we talking like a Ric Flair woo? Or are we talking,
Oh, that's how it is. So they're just all right. So they're walking in. Like, what are they doing?
So they walk in, stop in the middle of the room. Everyone sort of turns to look at them,
Oh no.
and then punch somebody in the face. And I would like you all to roll initiative.
Oh,
Yeah.
my goodness. All right, yeah. So like I think it's just like as they're walking in, it's like, oh, Mickey, you see that? You show right behind you.
Ow.
It's just like weird little fella. And oh my goodness!
I hate you.
Wow. First roll of the stream.
No, it was the first roll of the stream was a 5.
Okay, my first roll of the stream.
Eat me.
All right, take your die.
2. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Fred, we changed how that works. You use the highlight points now. It's fine. So, initiative. The Twitch is rolled a 4 total.
Oh.
What did you roll?
A 6.
6 total. Okay.
I got a natural 20 for a 22.
Okay, so you are on it. It's like, this is the thing!
Yeah, okay, yeah, immediately he walks in, it's like, oh, look at that weird fella, and then he just punches somebody, he's like, oh, it's action time! Alright, and he just, like, immediately stands up.
Alright.
What do we do?
Let's
What's happening?
get it.
No!
Wow!
Another
20.
Okay, so, the other folk who has been punched just sort of wheels around. Actually, what's your dex mod, Luke?
+2.
Okay, theirs is also +2.
Okay.
Let's roll again.
Yeah. Alright, Chad, give me the power. Oh my god.
Alright, so we were moving
12s.
at the same time.
At the same time, 12s are happening.
Alright, so this big fella
Okay.
that the Twitch has just punched, I guess in like the thigh, because this guy is significantly taller.
Well,
Yeah. Just like turns around and is like glaring down this halfling and is like, did you mean to start a fight? And now it's your turn.
Okay, so they just kind of like walked in, walloped this guy, and that's it right now. Like and I immediately, do I recognize them as a Twitch? Like it's like, oh man, there's a bunch of the swarm
They're
of ghosts
glowing,
around.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you don't necessarily know that 100%, but it seems fairly obvious.
punch him in the hammy.
Do you see that, Mickey? I think that's like the Twitch, the ghost fella. He went and walloped that guy.
Hey, he just hit his thigh.
Yeah, that means we have to go wallop that guy.
No, we don't have to wallop him. There's no reason to wallop right now. Let's wait and see what he does with the boomerang first.
All right.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna like get up from the bar, and I'm just gonna kind of like ease my way out of like whatever little seat that we're in.
You can't wallop the guy.
I could wallop the guy. The ghosts wouldn't mind. Okay. I think that's a good. I think that's a good point. I'm gonna wait and see what the Twitch does here, because I've never met them. So I'm gonna go ahead and can I like delay my turn to like until after the Twitch goes, or like to see
Sure,
what it does?
yeah, you delay.
Or I guess I'll like hold an action to like run up and like punch one dude,
Okay.
or punch the same guy. I guess.
So tell me what the trigger is and what your actual action is.
Okay. I will. All right. How about this? So I will. I'm assuming like we're relatively close. So I will
It's not
say
a bar.
if the halfling guy gets into a scrap, or like gets into a real scrap, I will join the fray and punch the first guy he punched,
Okay.
or like whoever is like the first one who like attacks.
Okay. Yeah, what are you doing on your turn?
I'm holding an action to save my drink from whatever nonsense is about to happen.
Okay.
So I will take the dodge action because I see that pole up top.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with the tie. Oh yeah, so if you're just listening, by the way, you probably missed this at the beginning. I play this little sound when there's a new poll. There isn't one this time, but that was just to let you know. I don't know what to do on a tie here. That hadn't occurred to me.
Flip a coin.
So let's roll for it.
Dungeons and
Any
Dragons.
evens or odds?
Evens.
Okay.
7.
Okay, so it punches the big dude again. And let's make a roll for that.
All right.
18. All right, cool. So this time, the
punch
big
both.
old guy turns around. No, they have one attack. They're not a puncher. So the big guy turns around and is like, "You mean to start a fight?" And you just lean down, Twitch, and just punch him in the face. And he goes just like fumbling over. Like, you're not the strongest. You have a +0 strength, but you definitely shook him up some. So that would make it your turn.
Yes. I think they punch that guy in the face, so I get excited, and that'll trigger my move. I'm gonna run up and also be like, "I told you, Mickey, something's gonna happen," and then I'm gonna. I'm also gonna punch the same guy.
So the Twitch says aloud, "That was for pacifism."
See, action's what matters.
And I'm gonna punch that guy in the face. Okay.
Oh,
That is I'm assuming it's just a regular unarmed strike, so that's gonna be 23 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
I punch that boy. He takes just. I don't have any special strength abilities, so I think that's just 1 plus my strength mod. So he takes 4 damage. Non-lethal.
Oh no!
The Twitch says in whatever the favorite equivalent of Japanese is, you are already dead. This, of course, freaks the heck out of this guy who has been punched a second time now. You do some amount of damage. You're probably not going to kill him, but he's roughed up.
Oh yeah. No, yeah. I just kind of like walk over and just like, yeah, boss fight, and I punch him in the face.
Okay. The big guy sort of like calls over to one of his friends who's over in the corner, and the guy in the corner is like, all right. All right. Just in case there's a hole at the top. Ooh. And then I guess the big guy's gonna try and take a swing at probably you.
Yeah.
You hit him harder. You'll miss.
All right.
A 6 does not get there.
No.
Oh man, I'm gonna put up my dukes.
Yeah, you do so. Cross counter. Okay. It is Luke's turn. No, Luke just went.
Yeah.
Mikhail's turn.
You're my buddy, and I love you very much. So I get up and I walk over. I'm like, we definitely don't have to be fighting. And in the moment that the guy's like, but we're definitely still fighting, I'm gonna just deck him in the face.
Okay, roll hit him.
19 to 21.
That'll hit. You
Yep.
just
Nice.
hit him, and he's like, what? And then it gets to the Twitch's turn, who just bolts out of the bar.
Oh no!
What happened? I thought we were fighting.
I guess not.
All right. Yeah, it really depends on how long Art is on the chat. But the big guy is going to take a swing at, I guess, you, because you're the last person who hit him.
Sure.
There goes, smell you later, Gramps, as he leaves. Does a 18 hit your AC?
No.
Okay. So, tink.
Tink. Look down, look up, grab Luke. Have a nice day, and we're gonna run after them.
All right. Do you allow yourself to be bold?
Oh yeah, no, of course.
Okay.
I think like there's a nice like comical like as she grabs me, I'll just like try to like take a swing at the other guy. Like what? No, Mickey, we're supposed to be. And I'll like take another swing and like over the guy's head.
Okay.
Smell you.
It's
I guess we're
terrible.
just hearing the shouting from like
As they
outside.
leave.
Oh man, this is already buck wild.
Okay.
Stupid.
So you walk outside the Weary Pixie,
Okay.
where you see that the Twitch has just pretty much gotten outside and immediately stopped moving. Yeah, that was on me. I probably just didn't ding it early enough. That's the confusion. And is just sort of like staring into the middle distance. But it's clearly, now that you've got a good look at them, you're fairly certain this is the Twitch. They're a person acting erratically glowing purple. Like, that doesn't happen every day.
See, I told you, Mickey. It's the Twitch. I heard about this. Apparently, there's like ghosts that follow it, and it gets up into all sorts of trouble. But at the end of it, we get paid.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over and kind of lean in close to see if we can hear the whispering in general.
You can. You hear these things just like floating out of it.
What's a ding?
I'm not sure. Did you hear like a bell sound?
No. Just somebody was talking about a. And I'll walk around to the front, wave in front of their face. Hey, you in there? You good?
Yeah, I guess it could be a split job.
No? Okay.
Hello? I'm not sure. I'm not sure whether it's saying anything or if.
And like, listen, are these like it's not speaking, but they're like you're just hearing everything.
Yes.
like, around.
The body is not speaking, but you hear voices like floating from around it.
I think we're supposed to like, it's supposed to like have this great sort of like direction, like it's gonna charge forward, and it already knows where it's going. We gotta follow it.
Oh,
So aloud they say, "We are the voices of chaos. Sometimes. When we feel like it."
Yeah, chaos. All right, that's pretty cool. All right. I'll say we follow this gent.
So
I mean,
their mannerism changes a bit, and they sort of look at you both, and they're like,
okay, all right. Wait, a day.
Besides, where are our manners? Hello.
And I'm gonna reach out and how tall is the Twitch? They're halfling, right?
probably average for a halfling.
Okay, so like 2 3 feet.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm just gonna kind of bend down and put my hand out
You should describe yourself.
towards the Twitch. So you see like a 7 foot and a half bugbear reach down and just with extending a hand, offering a handshake.
Okay. This is an important one. You definitely want to do that.
No.
Okay, so they say aloud, "What are you doing, knave?" And then you just hear the,
I just had big powers, refuse to submit.
it's like floating around for other things.
Well, yes, I am a knave. Thank you. See, they recognize greatness, Mickey.
Sure, Luke.
And he says, "Oh, I happen to be. My name is Luke. I happen to be the greatest and most brave adventurer in these parts. Oh, my name's Luke. Luke. Wait, is your name Luke?" And I just kind of look at him.
He looks back and he's just like,
All right. Well, cool. Well, then I guess you can be Luke too, I suppose.
Are we got Luke and Luke 2?
Yeah.
Oh,
They
Legion.
you hear that? You know, they keep making all these sounds.
Wait.
Are they talking?
Ghosts?
Yeah.
Maybe?
Sometimes I hear a voice, and other times there's whispering.
Well, we'll call you. We can call you Luke 2, Legion Luke 2, or just let's call you L for now.
Yeah. Well,
You want to be Luke 1? What?
so they say aloud, "No way! I want to be Lug 1.
all right. You can be Luke 1. I'll be Luke.
We are Lugi."
You know what? Fine. You can be Lukey.
Okay, so
Sorry, just quick comment on one of the ghost sounds. You just hear someone whisper as you go by, "Luigi." The League of Lugians.
I like these chaps.
I know you do. I think we can go for an adventure.
That sounds good to me. I don't know if we had any jobs recently. Was there a job board at the bar?
Sorry, you were still your character. Yes, probably, but I don't know if you had the chance. Well, you would have had plenty of time. Yes, there was a job board.
All right. I guess we can go back and check that out. Unless you got any ideas. Oh,
Do we,
see, the ghosts know about the job.
Adventure calls, and I have unlimited minutes.
See, that's what I'm talking about there, Nikki. Oh,
Okay.
I'm rude. Of course, Legion, League of
Okay.
Legions. This
So,
is Mickey.
They before you continue talking, it
Oh, they
just
just go.
turns and walks in a direction.
Where do they go?
You don't know yet. They're just away. Are you following them?
Downtown or out of town?
Probably downtown, most likely for this one.
Yeah, crap. They left. Oh,
Let's go.
Are we following them?
Yep, and I'm gonna just make sure that everything's strapped right. And let's
We
go.
adventure.
We're adventuring.
All right, we're adventuring. All right, we're really buying into this really quickly. I just realized.
I mean, here's the thing, Luke. We can just stop and leave,
Yeah, but that sounds boring. Let's go.
which is why we're going as
Alright.
we're walking behind them.
Yeah.
All right, so we follow along.
Okay.
We go behind the switch.
So they pretty much immediately lead you into the sewers.
Interesting. There's a sewage system in this town.
Apparently.
I'm not going into any
Elective?
caves. I hate caves.
That's impressive.
If we're not going into caves, I hate caves, they say aloud.
Oh, no, you're not going in a cave. Are you going into plumbing? Oh, it said to walk that way.
I mean, it looks more like we're climbing down.
Is there like a latch or the?
Yeah, sure, there's like a I'm imagining just a modern plumbing system. so it's probably not like that exactly, but they like pick up one of the covers and then go down a ladder.
All right.
Luigi sounds. God damn it.
Did you hear that sound? It sounded like a wahoo. I don't know where that came from.
I'm not sure. I know that there's a legendary ghost out there that definitely does that wahoo sound. We'll have to watch out.
All right. I guess we're going down. We follow the switch. I look down first. Like, is it dark down there? Is
A
there
little.
lights?
Like there's a torch, or perhaps let's say the Twitch lights a torch.
Okay.
All right. We can see them then.
No.
You all right there?
You okay down there?
Oh, the Mario sound. Which one? Like going down the pipe?
I think it's
okay.
I think it's the sewers.
We descend the sewers. We descend into the sewers with the Mario sound playing behind us, as played by the Twitch.
You're kidding me. Oh, see, I like this guy. He has his own theme music.
Okay. As the Twitch leads you into the sewers, you doubt your guiding spirit's judgment a little bit.
Uh-huh.
They lead you through stinking passages and rotten rivers, and their near silence does little to lighten the mood, because pretty much its constant whispering gets spread out over hours. So instead of being like several times a minute, it happens at the pace that it would happen if all of those things that get said happen during this description, because you're traveling for a couple hours. So that makes it barely a murmur. Eventually, the structure of the sewers end, leading to a more natural passage. Just as you get to the part where the tainted river meets the sea, you come across the mouth of a cave, where a man dressed in finery but covered in filth fidgets by the entrance.
Dressed in finery, covered in filth. Okay.
Are you all right, sir?
Oh! Hi!
Hello.
Why are there more people here?
Because of him. And I point at the Twitch.
You're an adventurer, you're the Twitch. Hi, okay, I had an amulet. So rude, I should introduce myself. I am Francisco Calero of Melthurst.
Hello, Francisco Malaro of Melthurst.
The Twitch media goes, we have more people than you can imagine.
Yeah, that's
But-
right.
Don't worry. I think maybe. You did punch a person. That's fine.
Okay, so I am here because I had an amulet which was stolen by, I think you can imagine, more than 25 people, come to think of it. I am Captain Usopp, backed by my army of 10,000 men. I think I saw a hamlet about a mile back in the sewage. It's like,
This is more than he's been talking all day. Keep going, please.
So I had an amulet. It was stolen by fish people. They went in there at the points in, and then the Twitch immediately walks in, just goes into the cave, without a word.
Oh crap. Okay, so we gotta follow this bit, but I do have a question. Have you just been like waiting here all day to talk?
Only like a little bit. My guys got like murdered. Do you need to follow? You need to follow him, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
we do.
Can I
Okay,
insight check him and see if he's lying to us
sure.
really quickly?
Go ahead.
It's a 15.
Okay. Probably something, maybe, but you have no idea what. Like there was a lot of information put out there, and you're not sure what the point that it doesn't quite line up is. All right, sorry.
We hear
Back
Twitch
me up.
singing Fishman.
Fishman, fish. fish people going into the thing.
Okay.
All right. I guess we gotta go meet some fish people.
Okay. I'm gonna give him like a. And then we go.
Actually, other important thing before we leave. I tap him on the shoulder. Is he real?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's very startled.
No, this is important. Sorry, I just need to make sure. Like this was.
Illusions are real, and you should fear them. And then I go in.
We're gonna go get your amulet back. Because we're following the Twitch around and we're going on this adventure, and certainly it'll be great. So we'll see you later. And then he walks in.
Yep.
Okay. So, you walk into the caves, and as you delve deeper into the cave, you come upon a larger structure or a larger passage with a still pool of clear water. And then you are immediately startled as a colorful cart rises out of it. A tall elf woman in a brightly colored patchwork dress greets you.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So it's like, hello! Welcome to Magical Marge's Miracle Cart! How can I help you?
Hello, this is an odd thing to be finding in the middle of a sewer.
That's why it's miraculous!
Ma'am, I love your cart.
Thank you! I love my cart too!
What's on the cart?
Yeah, what do we
Oh, sorry,
do?
what are we thinking? What's on the card?
So, hanging from this cart are just like all kinds of things. There are weapons, there are clothes, there are armor. Pretty much, this is like a magic item vendor that just rolled like 50 times on the random magic item table.
My God.
Goes, hello! I would like my miracle card vendors to be more excited, please. Like, we can do that! How are you doing there, Mr. Twitch? Or Miss Twitch? I've never really been sure on that. Whatever your pronouns are, we can work with that. Hi! How you doing?
What is the Twitch doing right
The Twitch is over the various wares and deciding what they would like to
now?
purchase.
Just kind of like perusing things.
Yes. Thank you for the follow, Viagra Po Boy. Fun name.
Oh, they said you're being too professional, miss. Or they said you need to be
Wow,
more
too much
professional.
enthusiasm. Be professional. Understandable. We'll tone it down. Anyway, so how can I help you today?
Have you seen fish people around? Is she a fish person?
Do you have a license to sell magical equipment? That's not really a thing, especially not like in the caves. But sure. No, she's not a fish person. She's
Okay.
an elf.
Oh, right, elf, duh.
You see, now we know that the legal system here in the caves is not too deep. All right.
I hate you.
What did they shout? Oh my goodness.
Okay, hold on. Oh god, it overlapped itself.
Metaphysical transitioning and an Apache attack helicopter.
Gotcha. Sounds fun. Don't even know what the last one is. I need to present your license for inspection. We are authority. That's where I come from. You need a license to sell magic artifacts of unknown origin.
Oh.
Wow, there's a lot going on. Why should we listen to you? I remember the last guy we have to have some bad deals. We didn't need to barter much.
My goodness. Or sorry, miss. Guess we are here to inspect your car.
Yes. Well then inspect, I guess.
What's on the cart? Like, if we're taking a look through,
There's a
What
little
do
bit
we
of
find?
everything. It's
Okay.
assorted. So the Twitch then does, like, despite whatever they are saying, they purchase, they grab a sombrero and hand her an appropriate amount of gold. And then put the sombrero on. You have now obtained the sombrero of battle readiness.
You know, I like it. It looks good. It matches your clothes. Fits.
does it turn purple with the rest of them?
All right, next person. If you don't have a license, we need to confiscate your wares. Good luck with that.
Oh, guess what's better than this lady? The Twitch is on a quest. Actually, you might be able to help us. We're looking for an amulet.
Sorry.
It looks like they're wearing a hat. No, it's of course. Oh, no, of course. No, I'm just listening to these whispies.
Okay. God, there's a lot of people.
That's okay.
Half-life-sized sombrero are human-sized. It's magic. I want to attempt to confiscate the wares. That is not an option I've presented to you. Is the opposite of on fire? Is the opposite of on fire off ice?
What was she say?
I don't know. Probably.
No, that's fair. Either way, I like the hat. I think it goes. Definitely fits. Do they have any other hats?
They do.
No. What have we got?
This is pretty much make something up. What do you want?
Oh, excellent. I'd like something to kind of go with my my look. I've got a very noble-looking garb on that's way too small. So something little nice little. Not sure what would fit here. What do you think, Mickey? What do you think, Mickey?
Mickey walks up, looks around, finds a relatively suitable, like, Robin Hood hat, but, like, it has an enormous feather.
Oh, yes, perfect.
And so it'll sit very jauntily just on the top of your head and the huge feather.
Does this go with my eyes?
Yes, it's
No,
perfect.
Perfect. Excellent. What are these, please?
Okay. They quote you a reasonable thing. So I would like you to roll a d10.
A D10? Sure. It's a 6.
Okay. So it is magic.
Oh.
And it is going to give you +2 on charisma saves.
Excellent.
Okay, hold on.
Magic hat +2 to charisma.
Do you know a guy who hangs around Faerun, Spain, and sets up shop random places and goes, "What are you buying, stranger?" It's like, oh no, not met that one. Good vendor person, how are you? It's unusual for someone to live in a lake in a cave, so I want to make sure your home life is stable. It goes, oh, I don't actually live here. The cart goes where it pleases. It just needs to be, like, where people are looking for appropriate miraculous wares. And you see the cart blink. We are running out of time, though.
I look around the cart and I grab myself a cool headband because I don't want to wear a hat,
Okay.
but I definitely want.
The Twitch
something
puts
in my
on the
head.
sombrero and immediately attunes to it.
Nice.
So I'm going to put that on their sheet.
Excellent.
Okay, cool. What's the cart's name? It's Magical Marge's Miracle Cart.
Does that make you Magical Marge?
I would be Magical Marge.
Oh, excellent. I'm Luke.
Nice to meet you, Luke.
Nice to meet you too.
Are you the Twitch or do you have a name?
Oh, they're the League of Lugians.
I thought it was
Illusions.
Lube 1 or Lube 2.
No, I thought they said there was Luigian.
Luigian.
Oh, they want to pet your cart?
You may pet the cart. And they say, may I pet the cart? I said, yes, go ahead, pet the cart. But don't hang on too long or you might get pulled away with it.
Oh god.
Does that make the cart Homer? I don't know. No, it doesn't. So they pet the cart. Okay, cool. So you purchase a headband?
Yeah,
you
just
said?
purchase the headband.
Okay, cool. Roll a d10.
Exciting.
It's a 6.
Was that the number you rolled?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. You also get +1 to charisma saves.
+2 to Christmas saves?
+2, whatever I said.
Oh, you get +2 to Christmas saves.
Yeah.
That's nice.
That's good if somebody wants to banish you.
I dub this the hat. I will call this the hat of good looks. It makes you look good.
It's a good hat.
Excellent. I love the name. Keeping it.
Okay, so Magical Marge, sort of. It's less that you're an outsider, more that you're possessed. It's a whole deal.
I think they
Anyway,
just said that.
Um,
I'm not sure what an outsider is, boss.
okay. So you finish up your hat transactions.
Certainly.
Transactions.
And are like hop into the cart with, or sorry, no, you don't. You, she hops into the cart, and she's like, "So long, farewell. I will see you on future journeys, hopefully." And then there's a bit of a flash of light, and the cart sinks back into the shallow pool.
See,
That was new.
that was cool. What did I tell you?
Yeah, alright. You're right. It was cool. I want more cards like that. Can we get a card like that?
We gotta follow this guy.
Can you find a card like that?
They say that we can go to a gym. Are we working out?
I'm hungry.
Would you like a sandwich? I'll have a sandwich. I still got that. I still got half a piece of mutton that I was eating at the bar.
I go and reach into my pocket and pull out a half-eaten bone, mutton on the bone, and just kind of just offer it to them. It's dripping with whatever, it's dripping with
No, I've never had a beef Wellington.
Let's establish this as a thing that can happen. They say what is currently on the screen.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't really know what that is. Is it Elvish?
Anyway,
It sounds like an Elvish drink.
so without any further discussion, they wander down into the caves further.
All right. So we're just in a cave in a sewer.
Yes, pretty much this is a natural cave that came up on a unnatural,
So sewers extended down into natural
Yeah.
caves, and then we're just going in a different direction than
Yeah.
the sewage.
The sewers
town.
was just the quickest way to get here.
Gotcha.
It was
Okay,
not
okay.
specifically what's happening.
All right, and again, we're looking for the guy's amulet.
Well, presumably
Francisco Malero.
Presumably Francisco Malero.
the Twitch did not hear him out, so maybe that's not what you're doing.
Perhaps.
They seem to be leading you in here on an adventure.
And
Okay.
it was taken by fish people. I'm saying that out loud, mostly for me, but also for you.
To try and remember what's happening.
All right, cool. This is an odd adventure that we were on, but that is okay. Luke is excited about it, so he's just gonna be like, "All right, we got All right, Mickey, we gotta."
All right, so
Keep
you
on.
come up to a branch in the path. Up until now, this has been largely straightforward, and when there were branches, the Twitch very quickly made a decision and just went down them. But now you found one that you're not entirely sure. It's stopped, and it's now thinking, is it going left? Is it going right?
Oh yes.
Oh, it's going right. I thought there was more time left on that. All right, so it just immediately okay, and then keeps walking down the right path.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, look out for the sudden drop in the underground rivers, Mickey. The ghosts have told us this is important.
I look. Is it dark in here?
It's dim. Let's say there's luminous fungus, or actually, you know the light spell, right?
I do.
Yes, it's dark. Would you like to cast light?
Yeah.
Cool. Now it's not dark.
Yeah. Just gonna.
What's that look like?
I don't think I described Michal. Michal's like a 6-foot, super built lady with red hair and a saint's halo that just kind of hovers behind her head, and it's been really, really dim. But now it's like a spotlight, and it's just lighting up the whole room.
Man, Mickey, every time you do that, that's pretty cool.
Love it.
Okay.
It's just great for when it's dark and I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh,
What's a helicopter?
I'm not sure. Is that some sort of admiration?
No. It's gotta be
Oh, no, hold on.
celestial.
Did then the whole thing not fit? It looks like the whole prompt didn't fit, so I'm gonna toss it in chat.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So would you guys describe class and race-wise what you're playing? Because I realized we never did that.
That's all right. Yeah, this is a
Go
good
ahead.
time. We're walking along with the Twitch, and you say,
Luke is he's a bugbear barbarian. But he wouldn't say that. If you asked him what he was, he is a rogue by profession.
Nice.
Pretty straightforward. But technically, it is path of the bear totem.
So
barbarian.
he's a bug-barian bear.
Yes, he's a barbarian bear.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perhaps a barbarian bug.
A barbarian
Yeah,
bug is
okay.
even better.
Barbarian bug, pretty much. But yeah, he's a rogue by profession. He picks he picks locks, takes odd jobs. World famous.
Oh no.
Uh,
Very scared.
these are friends. Uh-oh.
And Michal is an Asimar paladin. Wears the symbol of Kore, a goddess of women, storms, and righteous vengeance.
That's a fun set of.
It's an excellent set.
That's my
Very
mom.
cool.
Okay. So you are approaching the end of this passageway because it does just come to an abrupt end. Barbarian. Yeah, that's also good. You come to the end of the passageway, and it just sort of comes to an abrupt stop, and there's a treasure chest with a piece of parchment nailed to it that just says bees? Like BEES question mark. This is highlighted. Text included, so you can tell it's highlighted.
It looks like they highlighted the bees, Mickey.
And then they point at the treasure chest and are like, one of you should open it.
Excellent. This is a great idea. I got this.
Are you sure?
Of course. I will first check it for traps.
Okay.
So I'm going to go up to the chest, and I'm going to kick it.
Okay. I'd like you to roll strength.
Sure. Here, I'll use big die. Haha!
Big die, you're a die.
Okay, that's pretty good. Just generic strength?
Yep.
Alright, 17.
Okay. You kick it, and it's not locked, so the top just pops open, and out comes bees!
It turns out there were, before, we did not know whether there were bees or not bees in this chest, but there are definitively bees.
That's not what checking looks like, says the Twitch.
Alright, so bees come out. What happens?
I need you to make a con save
A
as
con
you are
save?
stung by several bees.
Okay, yeah, sure, we can do that.
Yeah.
I make a Constitution saving throw. It is a natural 1, so that is a 3.
Cool. So you're going to take a little bit of damage here. And you get the status condition poisoned.
Oh, that's not good.
I gave you my D4. Roll one of those.
Yes, I can roll a D4 for you.
Oh.
There you go.
Yep.
It's a D4 with 12 sides. I take 1 plus whatever.
All right, so you take 2 poison damage.
Ow!
You're now poisoned.
That
I request. Oh, sorry. Going further back. Bees have been established. I request parlay.
I lay a hand on Luke's back, and you are no longer poisoned. I'm just gonna lay on hands.
Okay.
Poison
Alright.
is rough.
Alright, so order of operations, I think, like, he kicks the chest open and is like, see? There are bees! Ah! And then gets stung a bunch, and I don't think is allergic to bees, but now my face is all puffy.
That's okay. Michael reaches up and touches your face and goes, check, Luke, check.
So the bees zoom back down the hall, and at the bottom of the treasure chest is another piece of parchment that just says, "Yep."
See? There were bees in there. But it wasn't trapped.
Not the bees.
The bees have already happened. We are post being.
They're gone.
Where'd the bees go?
That
They
way.
left. All right. Well, actually, maybe we can find something. I'll check in the chest. What's inside?
A piece of parchment that says, "Yep."
I pick it up.
You have a piece of parchment.
All right. I wrap it up and I put it in my pouch. I have
Cool.
a
Add
piece
that to
of
your
parchment.
inventory.
I'm doing it.
A piece of parchment that just says, "Yep." Oh man, we have to go back, and if she asks for our credentials, just
Actually, this is an excellent question. Why is there a chest here
It's a good question.
that just has bees in the middle of this cave with just a bunch of bees? What do you
Just in case.
What do you think?
I turn to the Twitch.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I think it says yeah. All right, quiet fella. He doesn't like to say much.
I love that was just the door of the explorer. What do you think?
terrible.
We should check for hidden bees. Do you want to do that? No. All right, I'll check for hidden bees.
Okay. Roll investigation.
Yes, of course.
I will assist.
Okay.
All right.
Roll with advantage.
Oh, excellent. Roll 2 dice then. Investigation is not one of my
15.
expertises.
Or
That's
no, that's
okay.
13.
All right. Investigation. All right. Roll advantage. That's a 12.
Okay. There are no further bees.
Subscribe to Bee Facts.
There are no more bees in here. Yes, we should unsubscribe. Unsubscribe? Subscribe to what?
Subscribe to Bee Facts.
Oh, all right. Well, I don't think there are any more bees in here, so that's a bee fact.
So you double back, because this was a dead end, and take the other branch. As you progress deeper into the cave structure, you round a bend and see a...
See, Mickey, they thought I'm funny.
You see a open area. There's like the sliver of land and then 4 pools of water. And standing on that sliver of land appears to be a man in a slimy green robe and a wizard hat with what appears to be a dead crab pinned to it.
Okay.
He's having a lively conversation with a giant crab that is standing next to him.
Okay. Is the Twitch just like approaching him, or are we waiting and like looking at him?
You are currently waiting from around a corner.
Okay. How far away is he?
10 feet.
Let's say like 40 feet.
All right. I see. He's talking to a crab. That's like a fish, right?
Say psych right now.
Psych.
Sorry. Yo, Colin, is that you?
Crab battle.
Crab battle.
All right. They shout that, I guess.
Yes.
Does the does he? We look around. Like, is the wizard paying attention? Does he even?
Right this second, the wizard is still like, he doesn't like look around, but the Twitch, in a weird change of heart, I guess, sort of like pulls his head back around. He's like, "Good sir, please tell us about the crabs." Still talking to you now.
All right. I guess we can go find out about the crabs. You want to go say hello?
Yeah. Gonna walk out, wave. Hail and well met! Can you tell us about your crabs, sir?
Okay. So he turns to you, and the crab also turns with you, and he's like, "What about them?"
Why is he so big? Hello, Sir Crab.
Crab.
See. Hello, Mr. Wizard. I'm Luke. This is Mickey. And this is our friend League of Illusions. And they
Luke
want
two,
to know,
if you will, or one.
They want to know if you're a crab
Give
fan.
us the crab now! It's like, do you want to go with them? And the crab's like, he goes, "Attention!" says the wizard. And out from the depths comes 11 more giant crabs.
Oh!
Do you guys want to come hang out with us?
God damn it with the ties. So,
Roll a die.
no, I think that
Why?
I think the people here who have been trying to talk to him are swaying that. So that'll be how we break that tie.
Okay.
That you are currently trying to reason with him, but we'll see. So the other crabs come out and are now not surrounding you, but they're sort of like in a curve in front of you.
Hey, we're all good.
There's a
We're
lot
all
of them.
good. There's a lot of crabs.
Colin, you found some friends. Good for you,
Hey,
says the Twitch.
is your name Colin? Do you
Are
know
you
him?
Colin?
I don't. I don't want to say that because it seems like he knows me. Like
Yeah, that is pretty
yes.
awkward. Is your name
Okay.
Colin?
it is.
Wow.
That's odd.
Huh.
So if you couldn't tell, this is the Twitch.
Oh, I did say that. Sorry. Okay, we would like to ride your crab through the underground rivers.
It seems like they want to ride your crab.
I don't know if it can really. I guess it can support a halfling.
Yeah, probably.
I mean,
He's a little
that's
bit.
not difficult.
Yeah, no. I don't think you could all be supported. It would definitely have some trouble lifting you. No
Everybody
offense,
has
sir.
trouble lifting Luke.
Yes. Wait, I thought he was Luke.
So-
No, I'm Luke.
Luke,
Luke.
Yes.
Loogie,
Luke.
Luke of Lugians,
Luke of Lucians.
Luke 1,
Luke one.
all the same, I think.
Are
sir.
you Luke A?
No, I'm just Luke.
I see. Well, very strange, folk,
Yeah.
Well,
says the
definitely.
man
yes.
with the crab hat.
That's fine. I like your hat, sir.
Thank you. I made it myself.
Oh, I can see that.
Yeah.
This was Timothy.
That's
He died as a child.
They are.
We are the League of Extraordinary Luigi's.
this is fucking terrible.
So. Yeah. So I don't know if you know. This is the Twitch. We ran into them today, and we're going on an adventure because that's what they do. And so
We're looking for fish people, an amulet, more lugs, I think.
Additional lubes.
Additional lugs.
Are any of you lube? He says to the crabs.
Oh, also, it sounds like he doesn't like
And
our
I
hat.
find your hat highly disturbing. It's like, that is understandable. Death worries people sometimes.
I think it
Have
goes
you
with your
seen
theme.
fish people around?
Yes!
Where?
Everywhere!
That's very disconcerting.
We're looking for some fish people with an amulet.
They live in the water.
Yes.
And there's water here.
Yes.
Are they here?
Are they here? Yes, the crab. The crab is
This.
All right. We're. I don't know. Have you done that, Lugs?
Are they here now?
Are the fish people here?
I thought we just said that. No? Maybe. I can't swim.
That's
Are
an
you
odd.
trapped?
Are you okay?
No. Yes. No? No. No. No to all things.
Would you like us to go?
Sure. Where?
Oh, actually,
Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Can I have your hat? Says the Twitch.
Twitch, that's a dead. I mean, I'm assuming they were a family friend.
More or less.
You
could
want
you make another one?
No, Luke. We don't put dead people in hats.
Well, I'm not going to put a dead person on a hat. I just was looking to get another crab hat for our friend here.
That's a body, though.
It's a crab.
You see all the genuine crabs just kind of look at you.
Luke, that's really insensitive. What have we've talked about this before. I know you weren't raised in a great place, but you have to be more sensitive to these kinds of things.
But could we put people in hats? Or
In
dead people in
hats?
hats?
In
Says
hats,
the
yes.
Twitch.
See,
On hats?
they certainly could, potentially. Yeah, do you have any more crab hats?
Just the one, but it doesn't really hold up as well. One moment! And then he sort of like shimmies into a cave that you did not notice. It's like off to the side.
Oh, he walks like that.
Yeah, and also it's very narrow, so yes, like
Oh.
you can't get through.
All right. Oh, the crabs are still here, yeah?
Yeah, they don't really seem like they know what to do.
All
They're
right.
just kind of like
Do you guys want to come on an adventure?
one of the crabs is like. And the other is like.
That looks like a positive result.
Well, if you'd like to come, I guess follow us. Use the living crab. I don't. Are there any crabs small enough for that?
So you hear a grinding sound coming from that tiny cave where he had just slithered into.
I'm gonna peek in.
Okay, one second. I'm gonna make a quick bonus poll. Okay. Ding. Okay. Cool. Onward, Buttercup! There's shenanigans
I think
They-
chaos to spread!
They say it exactly like that.
Yep.
All right. Which one of you? All right, now which one of you is Buttercup?
I get the feeling the crabs are working with the fish. And then you see the crabs be like, except one of the crabs like, "Are crabs not fish?"
Are the crabs working with the fish? Are you?
I don't know
working with
if
the
I
fish?
don't know if I'm smart enough to know if crabs are fish or not.
Roll nature.
That's exactly what I'm doing. Nope. Wait.
No, that's decent.
13. Yeah, but 13.
You're
Are
pretty
crabs
sure
fish?
crabs aren't fish, but they are seafood, so you're not entirely sure.
Close enough.
Oh, wait, Mickey, I can talk to crabs.
You can. It
Yeah.
takes a while though.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
I'll wait for a little bit and start ritual casting Speak with Animals.
Okay.
I think the way this
You
works
begin
is...
casting your spell, and
Yeah.
the Twitch sits down. Family Crustacea is not the same as family Pesci. Pesci. Crabs are not fish.
Oh, there you go. Mickey.
Okay.
There you go, Mickey. Crabs on fish.
And he's just sitting there waiting.
Alright.
And so, okay, you spend some time. About halfway through your cast of this spell,
Mhm.
the wizard comes back. looking a hat
I help him.
that has a giant crab nailed to it. Crabs are friends, not food.
Yeah.
It's like, correct, Twitch. Luger Simpson. League of Extraordinary Loogies. Whatever you said your name was, friend, I have a hat for you. And they just sort of put the hat on, like the edge of the hat on top of your head. So it's just sort of like you've got it, and then there's a bit of a hat, and then it's just sort of like nailed to a giant crab corpse.
You know,
This is the kind of stuff I got cursed for eternity for, says the Twitch.
I think this is a new fashion movement.
You know what? We'll have to take it back up top and see how the rest of the world is feeling about it.
All right. I'm gonna keep like trying to talk to these crabs. And I think the way this looks is like he's just talking very slowly. Hello, crabs. Hello, can you hear me?
Okay, after a few more minutes, you do manage to break through the language barrier. So what are you trying to reach out to the crab about?
So I just wanted to get a feel here. Are you actually working with the fish people?
Not really. Occasionally, we will eat the same things they eat, but that is not quite the same.
Very cool. Well, we're going to go looking for them. And
Crab hats come in and out of vogue every couple centuries. Trust me, I'm a fashion wizard.
And we're with the fashion wizard. And you want to come with us? We're going on an adventure. We could certainly use an army of giant crabs.
I don't know if that's really our speed. And then one of the crabs is down there and goes, yeah, it is! Let's go on an adventure!
Woo! Well, look, that guy, he's enthusiastic. Mickey,
Yeah.
that crab over there, the one that's dancing, he wants to come with us.
Wait, hold on. Did I not put both options? Why is it not showing? Okay, no, they're both there. Okay.
I look at the crab. That's very excited. And I just dance with him.
Okay.
All right. If we have a crab companion, nice. Oh, we should have turned crab.
Yeah, that's really weird. I don't know why I did that, but I did see it for a second. Sorry, for a moment I put up a poll that was just wear the hat. No, that's silly.
No one vote.
But, okay, so you see them be like, okay. Holy shit, a talking crab. Ah!
Nice.
That's a precarious piece of fashion, my friend.
I'm glad it got you. That is something I'm going to employ in the future.
Who is this Nick person they keep mentioning?
You know, I don't know.
Yeah, that's odd. It's like they keep talking to him, but I don't hear the other half of the conversation. No, this is great. It's okay. Perhaps it's another spirit in there.
The one above all.
Oh.
The one above.
Does that happen?
Are you religious?
Oh wait, the sombrero's on there too. Oh no, hang on.
Oh, wait, that's a good point. Okay. Thank you for subscribing, Celtic Dragon 03. And now we have another poll.
All right.
Figure out how to draw
Where
a sombrero
is
underneath.
the sombrero.
Oh, I guess they want us to thank. You call it a sub. Thanks for the
don't-
sub hat.
I thought, our
Say it, whatever it is.
No, I can't.
It's okay. This is not a PG stream.
That's fine. Luke, if somebody asks you to be a sub, say no and you talk to me first. We'll have to have a long discussion. Subaquatic, yes,
Oh,
perfect.
that was an anonymous gifter. Oh, thank you to whoever did that. Good job. Sorry, I only saw the thing pop up as the person. That's awesome.
Did somebody? He's not anonymous. He said you said his name was Colin.
He did say his name was Colin,
My
but
name is Colin, says the wizard.
Colin. So thank you for that. Our friend certainly appreciates it.
I'm 2 times as effective in polls.
Also, they're really good at polls. I think. I got a pole arm. It's like this, and I just like pull out my halberd.
All the crabs going with their claws up.
Oh, sorry, I'm just showing it off. Don't worry.
Okay.
All right. It's just this is my claws. Those are your claws. I'm gonna pull them away now.
Yeah, the one crab that's intending to go with you goes, yeah!
What's your
Hell
name,
yeah.
side crab?
Do we have names? So this is the other crab. It's like, he calls him Stinky, but I don't know if that's our name. People have words for who they are.
Yes, they do.
I am a sound.
All right. A sound it is.
Oh, yes, that one's nice.
All right. All right. A sound. You come hang out with us.
The whispers say I'm Buttercup.
They can understand him.
Apparently. The body of the Twitch
Them?
doesn't understand it.
Oh, wow.
You can hear it, and yes, that it was a reference to that.
All right. I guess you can also be Buttercup if you wish.
Buttercup a sound.
Buttercup a sound.
Buttercup of Sound is a good name.
Yeah. It sounds like you're one of those what you call it? Them mechanical things. You're riding around in what are they called? The Wolf Forged.
Okay. So, you see the Twitch
A golem.
with much difficulty lift the crab, pull the sombrero out from under it, put the crab back down.
Do you want to hang
Take the
that, buddy?
sombrero.
Oh yes.
I help him.
Oh,
out.
yes!
I reach up and I like put the hat on. I put the sombrero on top of the crab.
Okay. And now I'm gonna make an Arcana check to see if you can still get the effect of the sombrero or not. Nope!
Oh no.
That is a 1.
You've rolled a natural 1, Twitch. Your battle sombrero, although very fashionable, does no longer have an effect.
So the really interesting question, Nick, out of character, is does it attune to the dead crab?
Can something attune to a dead body?
That's a good question. Probably not. It would really depend on the phrasing of the item.
Chat, answer. Can a magical item attune to a dead body?
All right. So, cool. So, Colin, we're looking for those fish people. Where was the last place you saw them?
Sorry, hold on. Yeah, it is very easy. Let me see if we can fix that, actually. That's a good question. Just, you know what?
Something-
We'll leave it as is until the break, and then we'll fix that out.
All right. Something can attune to a zomblebee. I suppose. Yes, we could. Yes, you could possess the body, but you're already possessing a body, right?
Huh. What would happen if...
I don't need the hat anymore. You can have it, they say.
Oh. Well, I guess they don't want the hat, Colin.
No. It's their hat now.
All right.
They
So that-
carry this burden.
Oh,
Can we be a crab? I mean, in a manner of speaking, everyone's a little bit crab.
it sounds like they want to be a crab.
Well,
Coward! Do you want to fight?
Well,
Says Colin.
I'm not sure what they're looking for at the moment. It sounds like they are interested in your crabs. Do you mind if Butter Sound comes with us?
Sure, yeah, that could go ahead. You guys will move on.
All right.
And to the letter to subscribe. Thank you to the letter. It would be weird to find out, but maybe. True.
Yes, he spoke.
Okay. Alright, so you proceed further into the cave,
That was a lot. Yeah, we were about
Accompanied.
Colin.
accompanied by Buttercup of Sound.
hell yes. Our party increases in power.
Alright, let's take a break for a minute, just so I can make some changes in the background. We'll be back in like 5-10 minutes. Just need to fix some things, refill my water cup, that type of thing.
All
So
right.
we will be right back with all kinds of new stuff. Let's say that you take a short rest while hanging out with Colin.
That sounds great.
Cool.
I will spend a hit die to heal up after that 2 points of damage that I received. And I got a 12.
Buttercup does have hit dice. It is the giant crab stat block. So that's all.
I've never partied with a giant crab before.
I'm very excited by this
All right,
doodle.
cool. So we will be right back. Oh, would you like to share that with us straight?
Sure.
Let's see if you guys can actually see this.
Can you guys actually see this?
Yes, but it's small. Drew, could you put that right up on it?
Yeah.
Here, I'll show you
Now-
what you got there.
Now you're wearing a hat.
There you go. That's our
Very cool.
current little thing. Then. I love new friends. Let's rest in the same bed.
Nope.
Well,
All right.
No.
See you later. Be
See
back
ya.
in a few minutes. Hey there, folks.
Ooh, Dungeons and Dragons.
We're back. Okay, so a couple quick things. Firstly, this hopefully happened. The cost of doing a highlighted comment is now 200 points instead of 100 points. This should slow it down a little, make it be a little bit more like with intent. I know that some of the people who've been here for a long time could just spam it if they want to. This is me asking you, like, use some restraint. And especially don't use it to go against what is decided in a poll. Because otherwise I have to do this thing where I'm like, well, the group decided to do one thing, but you're just going to be doing one thing and saying a different So that's up. Thank you for all the people who followed and subscribed so far. For people who subscribed, we have the emote inks. It's great to use to express your mild disapproval, and also to make ink splotch in the chat mildly uncomfortable. Other than that, we should be ready to go. Can someone confirm that you can hear me? Because currently chat is not popping up. Ah, there it is. Okay. At least Eli got a hmm.
Fully Eli hours.
Okay, cool.
all right, we're good. Cool. This time.
So,
Yeah, bring us back in.
after passing through the crab chamber, the circuitous cave structure begins to level out. Buttercup of Sound continues coming along with you, and has a little bit of trouble with the smaller passages, but is otherwise like uninhibited.
They're an excellent giant crab.
Yes. You enter an area that appears to be manufactured with strange divots and curves. Suddenly, you see a fishman on the other side of all this strangeness that spots you, panics, and flips a switch before diving through a door, immediately unleashing a wild variety of traps.
Oh boy, my expertise.
A gauntlet of traps blocks the progression across the room, and a panel on the wall to your right slams shut. And just as it does, the ceiling begins lowering. Oh, thank you.
Oh, that's
Oh boy.
all right.
Thank you.
2 important questions. Number 1, what kind of fishman was it?
Roll nature. But to describe it, it's
Oh, yeah.
a humanoid that's sort of like wider than you would expect for like a human, with a big fish head and glassy eyes.
Okay. So like kind of generic fish head, like more like a trout or something.
Yeah.
Cool. That's more what I was looking for. In terms
Oh,
of,
okay.
like, but what kind of fish is it? That is surprisingly good for me. That is an 18.
It's a koatoa.
Oh, okay. So kind of a short fellow.
Yeah.
And like, okay.
If anybody wants to Google koatoa, KUO-TOA, it's exactly what pops up.
Oh, very cool. Okay, so that's question number 1. Question number 2 is, all right, so room full of traps,
Everybody roll initiative.
and we're rolling.
The Twitch immediately takes point on this challenge, aiming to defeat the gauntlet while you guys deal with the ceiling.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Okay, hold on. Let's get this set up.
7.
17.
Okay.
Add that 10.
Twitch, you got 11, so you're going to go in the middle. But it doesn't really matter. There's not like an antagonist here. This is just like what order we're resolving traps. Actually, why am I even doing this? This is very silly. Okay.
Be cool.
All right, let me just get set up for a sec, and
Sure.
then we'll get ready to go.
So we've got to deal with the ceiling, and Nick's
So,
got to deal with the traps.
Here's
Suppose
what I'm going to describe exactly what's happening, and
Yeah.
then we can say what there is a panel on your right that you believe to control some sort of thing that might turn off the whole thing, but it'll definitely at least do the ceiling. You just got like a vibe. There is also a swinging scythes immediately in front of the Twitch that is now about to try and attempt them. Floating crystals in bubbles that appear like mines hazarding it, and a pit of snakes.
Hmm.
Okay, and these are in sequence?
Yes.
Okay.
So they're going to try to get across in order to... I forgot there's a character limit on these responses, so it's hard. Okay. There's a poll at the top. Are those the particular people that have, like, all the cults? That is exactly what it is. Okay. So, Lug, you're up first. There's a panel in front of you. It has a obvious lock on it, but you also think you might be able to force it if you have a tool of some sort, or just putting your hands in it.
No, of course, I am going to go ahead and try to pick this lock by prying it open with my bare hands.
Okay, they are bare hands.
So I say, don't worry, Mickey, I got this, and I'm going to take out my thieves' tools, which is an axe. It's like a hatchet.
Nice.
And although I do actually think I have thieves' tools and proficiency in thieves' tools, so this axe is my thieves' tools. I'm going to use it to attempt to pry it open. So Nick, I'd like to attempt, I guess, like a sleight of hand with strength.
Yeah, we can do sleight of hand strength.
Okay, yeah, my favorite part of 5th edition.
Yeah.
Here we go. All right, so I'm actually proficient in this. So it's going to be so it'd be by strength. So it's my strength plus my proficiency on the roll. So that's going to be a +5.
Big boy.
Big boy.
Big boy.
Pry it open.
Big boy season.
Oh man,
Big
that's
boy season.
Big boy season. That's a 6.
All right, so you're like, is it 6 total or 6 on the die?
6 total. That's a natty 1.
So you're like, got this, and sort of like try and jam the edge of the axe into the keyhole instead of like on the top.
No, of course.
Yeah.
I'm trying to pick the lock.
Yeah. Doesn't really seem to be all that helpful. What are you going to try?
I'm going to assist using my. I definitely had a crowbar somewhere in here. I'm just going to be like, wait, I've got your other thieves' tools, and I'm going to grab the crowbar and go from the top and try and yank it down.
Okay, now you roll, I guess, athletics probably.
Athletics. Ooh, hopefully. No, it's an 8.
Beefy boys redux, says the Twitch. And you're like, yeah! And the two of you are like, ah! Trying to like get this panel open. And like both of you are like clearly at the wrong angle.
Oh,
Like, you just aren't
definitely.
you like have it like wedged in a place that the crowbar just can't move. You're like, ah!
All right.
So the Twitch comes up and he's like, all right, swinging sides. I can do this. Just run through.
Oh my god.
Oof.
So they're going to make a dex save.
Your wounds touch.
Okay, so they rolled a 14.
Okay.
Um,
That's decent. Maybe.
not enough.
Oh no.
So you do make it across, but you are going to take some amount of slashing damage.
That's the crap hat.
Oh wow, yeah, you have the crab hat. Okay, for future reference, those are going to be at disadvantage. You take 6 slashing damage. I will mark that down on your sheet.
Yeesh.
Sure, yeah. The next thing is that, just so you're aware, there are going to be glowing bubbles with crystals inside that are floating around.
See, Mickey, they're doing fine. They took a they were on a gymnastics team.
Yeah, okay. So next up, you two are going to be functioning to try and open up the thing.
Yeah.
So what do you do next?
I'm just going to attack it to try and slam break the lock to open it.
Okay.
And let's just see if we can.
We're idiots.
We're so stupid.
That's a natural 1, folks.
Another one?
Bye. Only green die from now on. I trust him. This is the boy. This is the goodest boy.
Oh, man.
Okay.
No, Eldritch Blast does not heal if you aim it at yourselves. Wait.
Luke, you're up.
All right. So it's still locked. The ceiling is still closing. It's like coming in.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to have to try to force it open again with my thieves' tools.
And I'm going to again try to pick this lock by just jamming the axe into the lock. All right, I'll do it again.
Please.
Wow. At this point, I think I'm just going to on this 2 on the dice, so that's a 7.
Okay, just want to make sure we have the final roll. Okay.
I'm gonna keep trying to stick the hatchet in there like it's the key and trying to turn it. What happens?
You're just sort of like, it's not even really fitting in the keyhole. It's just like, click, 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 click.
I'm sorry, boss.
I don't know.
It's not opening.
So bad.
Mickey, I can't get this open.
All right.
Oh, okay. Oh,
The Twitch is still dealing with the bubbles, so you're next.
Mickey.
It must be magically trapped.
I'm not going to use a spell slot. I can't use a spell slot on this. Mickey's just going to get really mad and try, and I'm just going to... What do I have on me? Shimo, Emblem, Greatsword.
It would be weird if you had the key to this lock.
I'm going to just slam my... Oh, I have a +1 longsword. I'm going to do that.
Oh, we could try to scare the door open. I'll try that next. I'll try that next.
Okay, so that's... Please be above 10. 6. 7, 8, 9.
And this is where we die.
So what was
Oh wait,
the final result?
11 to hit.
Okay, you know what? Sure.
Can I do damage to it at least?
Yeah, no, you crack it open. Inside, you see a magical barrier with a whole bunch of runes on it and 4 blank spaces on the top, and you're pretty sure this is a password.
Oh, okay.
No, our intelligence is so low.
Yeah,
So,
this is not going to be good.
So we'll resolve this in a sec. You guys can decide whether you're going to be rolling history or religion to figure this one out.
All right.
Oh.
But first,
Yeah, what's the Twitch doing? How's doing this going? So
they decided to deal with the floating glowing bubbles of crystals by just running through. So we're gonna do some Leroy. I spent 3 years with the University Gymnastics team. Got this.
Wow.
15, nice.
That's disadvantage.
8.
Uh-oh.
Because the big dumb crab hat. Alright, so you are going to take 4 force damage as you just like face plant into a mine as you're running by. Poof. But you are generally okay. And the next is that there is a pit of snakes between you and the switch.
Crab hat provides cover.
It might if it's bigger than you.
Okay. Well, yeah, you have to hide.
Yeah, we do got this.
Hide in the... You're a halfling. You can hide in other creatures' faces. Pull the hat down and waddle.
Perfect.
Oh my god, solid snake.
Yeah. Okay. So who's rolling?
I'll
next?
roll because I'm proficient in religion.
You cracked it open, so you get a try first.
All right. So the important part is,
snakes.
Can
Why'd it have to be snakes? Says the Twitch.
can I read these runes?
Maybe
Well, I'm
What
asking, like,
language
what
are they
language is it in? Like, or can I tell?
they're sort of they're not all traditional like language. They're like used either for religious purposes or like they're very old. They're not like a normal language anymore.
All right. Well, I'm not sure Luke is familiar with either of those things, but I think he's just going to like search his memory banks and see if he's come across anything like this before. So I guess that's just a history check of some sort.
Sure, yeah, roll history.
Okay.
This might have been written on something that you cared about.
6.
No.
All right.
So you put it in like boop 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 boop.
Yeah, I just kind of like maybe. No. Try it again. No.
All right, you.
I'm gonna use. If you said religion, I can
Religion
use.
or history?
Yeah, I'm gonna use religion.
Oh, that's funny.
14.
That'll do. Okay, so you're like, Oh wait, no, I've seen this before. And you put the things together, and you see that the runes sort of like line up to make a shape instead of actually like making a word. They just line up. You're like, oh, cool, and you put it together, and it clicks open and swings out, or I guess it disperses because this is a force field. And there are two things now. Firstly, fire spouts swing down at the top of the roof to
that's not good.
aim inwards. So those need to be redirected. And secondly, there's a big floating crystal in the middle of this that needs to be disrupted. Whether you're going to try to do that easy or you might just be able to like grab it.
Okay.
You're
now,
not sure.
Are those threatening us or are they threatening the Twitch? Or are they just coming out of the ceiling?
Okay, so we have a tie. We're going to do the Twitch right now. That for one thing, they're just coming out of the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
But they managed to tie Kill the Snakes and just run through. So Kill the Snakes was going to be burn a spell slot, and you'll do a thing. So I'm going to say that you just sort of like dive head first towards the snakes. And what AoEs do we have? Let's go with Shatter. You're just like, and just try to explode this pit of snakes. Call me!
So this is important. This is the fortes. This is gonna be the first time that we've seen the Twitch use magic.
Yes.
Okay.
So you learn he's a warlock now.
And they just shatter these snakes.
Yeah.
Wild.
I mean,
It's like you're.
the spell is Shatter, so pretty much it picks a point and explodes in this like.
So there's snakes flying
cube
everywhere.
of sound. I mean, they're post snakes.
Oh, snakes! Partial snakes!
Yeah, and so you're just like running through as this thing is collapsing and the snakes are flying out.
That
Oh my god, did you see that, Mickey?
was cool.
Oh. We should probably deal with the fire spouts that are coming down, and it's getting kind of hot in here.
I really quickly. And I grabbed the crystal.
Okay, cool. I need you to make a con save.
Con.
That's decent.
15.
Nice.
Okay. Final poll for the Twitch on this. Not final, but like for this gauntlet. The Twitch goes through, pulls the lever, and the trap gauntlet stops. Like the side stops swinging, the bubbles disappear, and the crystals dissipate, and the snakes, I guess, are dead. So that wasn't a problem.
F.
But they would have been like covered over or whatever. So what did you roll on your con
15.
save? Okay, cool. So you are going to take half of whatever that number is.
Half of 5, so 2.
All right, so you take two, I think, thunder damage as it explodes in your hand.
Ow.
Thank you. Yeah, that happened.
Wild.
And then that goes away. So behind that, you do see that there's like a manual stop handle. And so like you try to pull it, it's like, oh, this is really a heavy end, so that's going to be a full thing. So back to you. You're trying to deal with the fire spouts, you said?
Yeah, okay, so there's like a panel, or is it just that the fire spouts were in the ceiling?
They're literally physical spouts that just like swung down and are now along the edges of the room. So that they're making it more of a problem that the ceiling is lowering because they're turning like further in.
Okay,
So you can either redirect them somewhere or just like smash them or do whatever.
That's fair. I could try to smash them. That sounds effective. I'm gonna go, Mickey. I'm gonna go disarm those fire spouts.
Go.
All right, and I'm gonna go over and I'm going to. I reach into my belt. I pull out to the two halves of the halberd, and I clip them together. It opens, and I take out my magical halberd, and I'm going to try to disarm the fire spouts by smashing the crap out of them. I make it as that roll.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna go hit one of them.
Okay.
All right. Cool. Hiya. Okay. This die is not giving me good dice rolls. Oh my goodness.
Go get the killer.
That's okay.
The true die.
No, it's okay. I'm gonna do. All right. So that's at 12.
So while you're doing this, the Twitch just sort of like lazily starts walking back towards you guys. I'll just bless one of them. Just hangs out. Because it's rolled to both run back to health and relax.
Okay.
So like it's here, it's helping. Just maybe not much right this second.
It's all right, bud. Just do it at your speed, and I
12 to hit.
That'll hit.
Nice.
So roll your damage.
Cool. I'm gonna smack it. It takes decent. All right, that's gonna be 8 plus
Saunter.
plus 3 plus magic, so 22. No, not 22. 12 damage.
That'll do it. Okay, cool. So that one gets smashed. Hale, do you want to try and pull the lever? Manual stop.
Ah!
Okay, roll strength, I guess.
Yeah, beef.
What you got?
More bad dice rolls.
It's a 6.
Cool. Yeah, so you're like, okay, it's just a lever. You do the thing like where you didn't get really great like placement, so your like feet are like sliding on the ground.
This is so bad.
All right.
Kelly, if you're out there and you've cursed me,
The Twitch is going to shoot off an Eldritch Blast at the...
Nice. 18 on the die.
Okay, cool. That'll just, like, close one of the fire spouts.
Cool. How many are left?
That's one more.
Okay. Is it within reach? Like,
Yeah, sure. Just go up and do it.
yeah, I'm gonna go run up and I'll try to avoid the fire spouts and like hit the thing.
Okay.
So we're gonna smack it again. I swing my magic halberd. Okay. That's gonna be plus 3 for strength, 2 for proficiency, 1 for magic. So that's gonna be a 15.
Okay, that'll do it.
Cool. I smack it and I try to like slice off the spout itself for 5 plus 6, 7, 8, 9 damage.
That leaves it 1.
Dang.
So the Twitch is gonna... you roll your athletics thing first. Let's do
oh
that.
yeah, let's see if I can actually get it again.
No, it's
You gotta bend your knees, Mickey.
I'm gonna go get my other dice.
The
I'll
Twitch
be
is gonna
back.
throw their boomerang.
That's
and
2?
Misses. Okay, so...
Are we getting like hit by these fire sprouts, or is it like
no,
to us,
they're
or-
sort of like closing in, but like it's not as much of a problem just yet.
Okay. All right, I will try one more time. Or actually, well, I hit it. I'm gonna take the axe out and I'm gonna try to chop it off again.
All right, you missed, so it's a boomerang. It comes right back. Yeah, you got it.
That is a natural 20.
All right, cool. So they throw the boomerang, and then you just smash it, and it goes by. And it's like, oh, okay, catch. It's like, I thought it was a thing, but
That's all right. And yes, it is a boomerang. It will come back to you.
yeah, they catch it. So yeah, you smash it. So now all that's left is the ceiling that's about to crush you.
I roll again.
Yay!
20.
Nice. Okay.
Dirty
You
20.
pull it, and the thing stops. There's a beat as the internal system sort of checks that both have been resolved, and then it slowly goes back to the way it was.
Yay.
How low to the ground did that ceiling get?
How tall are you?
I am 7 foot and a half an inch.
Let's say 8 feet.
Mickey!
We did it, we're good. Wipes the sweat off. Yeah. Nobody saw that. We're good. I waited for cinematic reasons.
And I stop. I take off my hat. I'm so proud of you.
Oh, yes, you can hang on the ceiling. Here, let me help you.
And I go and I like pick up the Twitch and I raise them up. I pick you up and I raise you up towards the ceiling.
They don't like raise their hands or anything. They're just you are lifting both them and a giant crab.
The crab eyes brush the
Roll
ceiling.
strength.
Actually, I have I have the large build.
Oh, wait, no, you're
so
yeah.
my carry
Yeah.
so, and I'm a strength class, so my carrying capacity is
Unbelievable.
doubled, quadrupled.
Yeah, that's a big
doubled, I believe.
I think it might be doubled twice.
Yeah, because it's doubled once for it's times 15 and then doubled.
Yeah, a
You
giant
can
crab.
eat a halfling. It's fine. Piggyback rides?
Yeah, sure. We can. You can roll around.
And I'll
Here we go.
Okay.
and I put them on my back.
So it's Lug wearing the Twitch, wearing a crab, wearing a sombrero.
Yes.
And I'm also wearing a hat.
Pass the hat all the way to the top.
Perfect. No, I need that. That's important. I get +2 to my charisma saves.
Okay. So you also hear the door that the fish guy went through click. That it's no longer locked. Didn't come up because you didn't try the door, but like it is not locked anymore.
On
That's fair.
League of Extraordinary Lugs.
All right, Mickey.
Lugs.
You heard the Twitch. The League of Extraordinary Lugs is moving out.
Here we go.
Luke,
Alright.
Luke counts an amount for certain purposes.
All right. Well, I do get my own action.
I'm gonna go to the door. I'm gonna.
Okay. Well. Roll stealth.
Sure. Am I wearing?
I also sneak up behind.
If you are, just ignore the penalty, because this is not like a sneak up type thing. It's just to open a door.
No. Just kill me.
Is that a 2? Did you roll a 2? Is that what happened?
Shut up.
It
Is
was.
that what happened, Ilya? Did you roll a 2?
It's kind of like
I rolled a 3.
Okay, so all right, okay. Whoosh, throw the door open. You assumed it'd be heavier. It looked like it was stone. It's painted wood. Like
I'm just gonna stay here.
and you throw it open, and inside that room is just an awful creature.
Oh
There
no!
is a writhing mass of slime
I close
covered
the door.
in eyes. You're reaching for the door.
I go.
Covered in eyes and mouths, and it immediately snaps to attention, staring at the group of you. Okay, I guess roll initiative again.
All right. We are unstoppable.
Huh. Nice.
Okay, you can turn that.
I will. I also rolled
Awesome.
14 on the die. Cool.
What's
So-
your... Oh god, you're tying with the Twitch again!
I'm at 16.
So is that...
Oh, wow.
You have the same
Oh,
mod.
I think you took my die.
Oh, yes.
Ah,
Sorry, I thought you had to do
no, it's okay. 11.
Okay, cool. Then you beat them that time.
Cool.
Okay. And what did you roll?
6 because I can't roll anything above a 10 today.
Oh, we are indeed unstoppable.
Okay.
Lug runs as fast as Lug can while Lug casts Eldritch Blast.
It's all right. We've got you. We've got a thing for that.
I sure hope you took the mounted combatant feat.
Okay. So, we are now in combat. Let me bring up my combat flowchart.
Here we go. Oh, now I'm excited. We're fighting some sort of like ooze creature.
I think it's a gibbering mouther would be a lot at this level.
It's very similar to Jimmering Out,
Hate
but
that.
actually it's not that bad. It's a CR2.
It's like,
They're just less bad than you remember. I don't know why they made a Gibbering Mother CR2, but so is...
Like a Displacer Beast,
Displacer Beast, yeah.
they're just terrible. I hate them.
That's a reference for you guys who listen to Dragon Talk. Very cool.
Okay, cool. Alright, the creature goes first,
Oh no.
which just pretty much sprints at the door, and you just hear and you see the door sort of like sag in towards you.
Oh,
Hate them.
I don't like that.
But yeah, it does some damage to the door, but doesn't actually break its way through. Lou, you are up next.
Okay. All right. So I'm carrying the Twitch on my back. I'm going to put them
Okay,
down.
a tie doesn't mean anything on this one. Go ahead, we'll figure it out, but I'm just telling you. Go ahead.
Okay.
So the Twitch is on your back.
The Twitch is on my back. All right. So we're gonna ride into battle. So I guess I'll just go over to the door with my halberd in one hand, and I'm gonna use an object to open the door. Is the ooze there?
Yes, immediately.
Okay. I would like to slash at it. So
Go ahead.
I will make a swing. Hiya! Actually, before I slash at it, I would like to use a bonus action, because I have these. And I would like to use a bonus action to enter a roguish fugue state. So Luke enters his rage,
Okay.
and then I'm going to attack it. Ba-boom. Okay,
Nice.
okay, very good. So that's going to be a 19 plus 5, 6, so that's going to be a 25 to hit.
Okay, that'll hit.
Very cool. I will roll. Okay, so 6 on the die, plus 3 for strength is 9, plus 1 for magic is 10, plus 2 rage is 12 damage. Magic slashing.
Okay.
Very
So
cool.
what was the final number?
12.
12.
All All right, and so I open the door. He just kind of like gets his fur rises up almost like it's in a Miyazaki film, and he says, "All right, you ready, buddy?" And he charges forward and he opens the door. He sees the thing. He's like, "Ah!" And I slash into it.
Okay, since there was a tie, someone in chat said spell slots. All right, so you do your damage. You stab him. The Mother's like, "Ah!" And then the Twitch is going to reach out to Lube because you are closest.
Yeah.
They're
literally on my shoulders.
Yes. And then touch you, and you get the benefits of protection from evil and good.
Oh, peace.
So yeah, creatures of those types have disadvantage on attack rolls against the target, and you can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them.
Okay.
Cool.
Thanks, bud.
Michael, you're up.
I am going to come up alongside Lug, and I am just going to stab this thing in the face with my longsword.
Nice. Very nice. Get him. Okay. Don't feel bad.
I don't.
Today is cursed.
It was a 1.
You just sort of like misjudged where anything critical on this thing is, and it sort of like opens up, and you go right through. You're like, that's not how animals.
I hate this.
Okay. So the Mother is up next.
All right.
It is going to use its binding spittle, which is slightly different than
like
blinding spittle.
That sounds awful.
It's going to pretty much just like and just shoot slime in every direction.
Okay. What happens?
And I need you to make a DC 13 dexterity save.
Oh, I think I have advantage on this because I'm a barbarian and this is a effect that I can see.
That's a natural 20!
All right, so you sick dodged it. You had less luck with the Twitch.
All right, and yep, danger sense. Cool. That is a 17.
Okay. So yeah, you're fine. You get out of the way. But the glob just nails the Twitch. You are slimed, which is a status effect that means until you change clothes or otherwise bathe, your speed is halved.
Oh man, this worked out. That's why I'm carrying them. Actually, I think I like duck underneath it.
Go right into them. Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh no. Alright, so they get slimed and they'll be like, oh yeah!
Alright. Yeah, Twitch, do you have a longsword?
Luke, you're up.
Alright. Oh, alright. Oh, you're not looking so good there, buddy. Well, let's try and get at him again. No. Oh, yes, we are. And of course I'll attack the slime. And then I attack the slime. I'm going to wail on it again with my halberd. Okay, so that is a... Should really just put this here. It's +6. That is a 15 to hit.
Okay.
All right.
That'll hit.
Cool. It takes not a lot. That was 1 on the die. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 6 slashing damage.
Okay, 6 slashing damage. Thanks.
Oh, sorry, 7 slashing damage.
7 slashing
Apologies.
damage.
I have to actually count the number that's on the die.
Counting's hard.
Yeah.
Ready, set, go.
Dungeons and Dragons, brought to you by Math.
All right, so the Twitch is up next, and it sees this creature ahead and is just far away enough on your shoulders. It's like, ha-ha, boomerang!
Yeah, get him, bud!
And throws the boomerang.
Oh no, a 1!
And you're just like, wow! And it just ricochets off the ground and like catch it like, yay!
Yeah, you get him, buddy!
That
There we go.
was a natural 1 for the rest.
I'm not sure being slimed makes you more charismatic, but I think you look great.
Okay. Next up is Mikal.
Mikal, really angry that it just hasn't been her day. Channels divinity to make her... Oh, no, that's an action. I don't want to waste a full action for that. No, I'm just gonna keep swinging at him with my longsword because honestly, that might hit.
Hey, that's pretty good.
No, it's terrible.
No, you'll be fine.
So that is going to be a 14 to hit.
Okay. Its AC is lower than that, so you hit it.
Yes! So now I can actually grab my... Oh no, where's my D8?
I suppose a swarm of ghosts don't need to bathe.
Okay, so
Not
that's,
directly, yeah.
11 damage.
Okay.
I
Nice.
hit! I hit!
Yeah, you got him.
Cool. So at the start of Mather's turn, I need all of you to make a wisdom save.
Ugh,
Wisdom saving throw.
Not
Uh-oh.
good.
That's not good. I don't like that.
5.
Huh? Okay. That's easy. 13.
That's a crit.
That's great.
All right, cool.
Nope, never mind. It was a 7.
Okay,
Not
still
a
not
5.
enough. You make your save.
Nice.
I need you to roll a d8.
Uh-oh.
3.
Okay, cool. So you are incapacitated.
No!
Because it's just being weird and uncomfortable, and like the ground under you is like dough, and you're like, ugh.
Oh, so the ooze is just like creeping you out. Okay.
Yeah, it makes all these sounds that are sort of like talking, but just enough to unsettle you. Okay.
I'm not a wizard, Twitch. I'm a rogue. All right.
Then next up is so that's actually a passive. So the gibbering, the giant slime is going to try and bite you. I guess you're closest.
Yeah, come at me.
3.
All right, that's a 3 on the die.
That's gonna miss.
Yeah, my AC is 14.
Okay, cool. Next up,
All right.
Luke.
All right, I'm going to fend it off as it tries to bite me, and I'm just going to hit it again. And I go and cut into its face. Make an attack. Huh. Okay, we still do okay. 10
To hit or damage?
to hit.
That actually hits it. It has
Yes!
no armor.
Happening.
All right.
I cut into it again. I won't be confused. I'll know exactly where this thing is. Huh, and I attack. Wow, okay, we are doing good damage now. That is a 10, 13, 15 damage.
Okay.
Magic flashing.
Okay, yeah, it's not doing so hot.
I rolled a 9 onto that damage die. That is beautiful. Getting there. I got this. Don't worry.
Okay, the Twitch. I'm gonna have them delay their action a little bit just because I forgot to put that poll up.
That's
So
fine.
you're up next.
Yeah. And I am going to...
Oh, no, you're incapacitated.
just die.
And you recover. You you know what? This is unanimous currently. They're going to do harm. So let's have them do their Eldritch Blast.
Nice.
For
That's
9
9
on
on
the
the die.
die.
Okay, so that's 14. That'll hit.
Yeah.
And then they're going to do 1d10 plus 3.
Would
Nice.
you like a D?
One of you just roll it.
Yeah.
What?
It's a 6 on the die.
Okay, so 9 damage.
Extra nice.
Wahoo!
What do the Twitch's Eldritch Blasts look like?
It's a stream of Twitch comments.
I think it's probably like a stream of ghosts.
Ugh.
And they're just like, and they go whoosh, just sort of rush outwards.
That's terrifying. That is absolutely terrifying.
Tell us what your ghosts look like, Twitch.
Yeah, tell us what your ghosts look like.
Okay. So then the Mouther's going to be up next, and each of you make another wisdom save.
Okay.
Please.
Does the Twitch make the save too?
Yes. So somebody roll for them. I need to. Do
Okay.
this.
I will roll. This die will be for the Twitch.
Okay.
For you guys. All right. Twitch's die is an 8 on the die. Mine is a 9. That makes mine a 10 to save.
Okay. That's actually the minimum. What was yours? 5 again. And what was the Twitch's?
8 on the die.
Okay.
I rolled a 7 on my D8.
So their wisdom is +2, so they just barely make it. All right, so you rolled a 7 on your D8.
Yep.
So that means you make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within reach.
So both the Twitch, and the ooze are within reach, technically.
Can I roll a D4 and on a 4 Twitch chat picks who I attack?
Yes.
Okay, so 1 for me, 2 for Twitch.
3 for the Mouther?
Yeah.
Good, I rolled a 3.
Okay.
So I'm going to melee attack him.
Okay.
All right, we lucked out. Oh, nice.
Are you kidding me? Alright, so it's an 18 on the die.
No, that's good.
It is good. So that definitely hits him.
All right, sorry, who'd you hit?
I hit the Mouther.
Okay, cool. So roll your damage.
8, 9,
That's the first check.
11.
Okay, so that's absolutely going to kill it, but technically that will happen after it makes its attacks,
Cool.
because that's
cool.
how this was supposed to resolve, so it's going to try
That's fine.
and bite,
It's a cross counter. It's happening at the same time.
let's say you.
Yeah, come at me. Ah! All right, that is a 17 on the die. That is definitely going to hit me.
Okay, so it's going to do a lot of damage now. Because this does way too much damage.
No, don't worry, I'll be fine. I'll dodge out of the way.
I'm very dexterous, and I will dodge out of the way by tanking this hit.
Can I borrow another d6?
Sure, here.
Ooh, wow, that's a lot of...
Yeah, it is. All right, here. So that's going to be 5, 10, 16 here.
Okay, cool. And are you medium or are you large?
I am a medium-sized creature with a large-sized carrying capacity.
Okay, so then you take whatever damage you just said. But oh, you do also need to make a strength save.
Okay, hang on. So what was that? 5, 10...
You said 16?
did I say 16?
Whatever those numbers
You
are.
picked
right
up one
there.
of the dice, so I don't know.
No,
what.
I didn't.
Oh, okay. Oh, so then this is 5, 10... it's 14 damage.
14.
So I have Path of the Totem Barbarian. I'm a Path of the Bear Totem
So
Barbarian.
you're
What kind of
taking
damage is this?
It is piercing.
Okay, so I take half. I take half. All right, so cool. So I take 7 damage and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep.
My thing is walking out. All right, and then I make a strength save.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't. Do I have advantage on this, or is it just athletics checks? I always forget when you're raging. We remind ourselves to use our loot to buy a saddle for the. I don't know. I think you need like a shoulder saddle. All right. I don't remember if I have advantage on this. No, it's just checks, not. And saving throws.
It really doesn't matter. Just roll.
All right, cool. I have advantage on this. 3 and 4. All right, so 4 plus.
You fall over. Then the encounter ends.
And then she stabs it.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, I fall over. Do I drop the Twitch?
Oh no, Twitch!
Dex.
Roll a dex save for them.
All right. They got a 4.
No.
Okay,
So it's a 6, I think.
Twitch, I have some bad news. You are very uncomfortable when you are dropped on the ground. That's it. You don't take damage. It wasn't that bad a fall. But I was like, oh!
Oh my goodness. Oh,
And I drop, and I'm like, ah, you all right, buddy? And I try to pick them up and put them back on me. How heavy is this this crab
It's a
hat?
halfling. Oh, the crab hat.
Probably pretty heavy.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Maybe not. Yay, team, says the Twitch. Treachery by gravity, says the Twitch.
yes. Oh,
Spare the undying.
oh, yes. I'm not sure I know that spell, but
They do.
Oh.
Although they don't spare the dying, but I like spare the undying because they're just this ancient ghost cologne.
Hey, Twitch, how are you doing on health? You all right? You good?
They're not dying.
they're not
Okay.
dying. They're all right. That's okay. It's the ghosts say they're a lot. They're fine. They have plenty of health.
Are you doing okay?
I am perfectly fine.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. I'm gonna put the next poll up, and then we'll proceed.
I gotta check off one of those little rage things. Boop. And our fugue state ends.
How many fugue states do you have left?
2 more.
Oof.
Man, that amount of damage would have sucked. Holy crap.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I've got healing.
I'm barbarian.
I
We're okay.
looked at this entire stat block and read bite and just glazed over it because everything else here is like
No, that was awesome.
fine.
Terrifying. We built a character for this. Billions and billions of
What is
health.
their health? The Twitch.
Their current health is 15 of 21. So like they've taken a hit, but they're
Yeah.
not like dying.
All right.
Cool, cool.
All right, bud.
Oh right, no, you're right. Sorry, John Locke's correct. There was 4 more damage that I didn't mark. So
I'm
11
gonna-
out of 21.
I'm gonna put my hand on the Twitch's shoulder and give them. Let's say. How much do I have
Thank you,
left?
John Locke.
Where'd it go? Yeah, I'm gonna give them like 5 hit points.
Okay. So they go back to 16 out of 21.
Yeah.
I just tilted my tablet and got the horizontal view, and
And
this
wished you
just
had it the
blew
whole
my
time.
mind.
Yes, that's true. I think I'm doing it like this. It's It's so much better.
For the record, Twitch. For the record,
I've been just kind of like looking through my abilities, swiping left and right.
This is so much weirder in character than it would be to just say it.
It floats in front of me, and I can just go this way, and I can say, I want to hit with my halberd, please.
All right, here we go. All right, so you okay, Nikki?
I'm fine.
Cool.
I'm just
No, I mean
having a
like
day.
it was a little embarrassing back there. I know.
Luke,
I know you were really trying to open that door, but you really got to
Luke,
like bend with your legs.
Luke, bump. Just gonna bump you on the bare nose.
Ow! Ugh, that wasn't nice.
It's not. I don't feel like being nice.
Rude.
Rude.
Did I mention it, Dan?
That's
There's
okay.
a poll at the top.
No, there is.
Sorry, I see nobody's voting in it. So.
That's all right. We're doing okay. You bonked my nose.
I did.
I bonked him.
Oh
I was
no.
just saying, you gotta use your legs a bit more.
My legs are fine. Does a couple squats.
All right. Well, I think we still got to find out where that fish guy went.
That's true.
All right, you ready, bud? Turn to the Twitch.
Yeah.
No. That would be... I suppose we could try to get the fish in, use our charisma to get them on our side. But I don't know. Maybe they're not into crab hats.
I mean, well, if you pull the crab hat down on top of you and you stick your hands in the arms and dance a little bit, maybe you could seduce them.
Okay, so... Our chorizo?
Yes, your chorizo.
That's the Elvish word for it.
Okay. So, as you approach, you go into the next room, and like there's a fair amount of like just
Slime.
passageways, and like this was a gross room, but you make it through. There's like a tiny slime that you like just kind of swat it as it goes by and it dies. Well, there's a lot going on there.
That's an excellent song.
So you, as you're proceeding through, you see that you find a door. Like there've been a couple of these, and you move through, and there's an area here that sort of looks like someone might be making camp here, and you see someone sitting by the campfire. That is someone in noble garb-ish. Just covered in slime. The same thing that happened with Twitch.
Okay, is it like a person, a fish person?
It's a woman. Let's say a human?
Okay.
Hail and well met. Do you know Francisco Malero?
Yes. Why? And the Twitch comes over and is like, we would like to barter and speak. Let us carouse. Just walking through, because that was the talk to her option.
Oh, you got it. No problem, bud. So, hello there, miss. This is the League of Lugin. We are the League of Extraordinary Lugs. And I'm Lug. And it's very nice to meet you. You seem to be covered in slime. Did you perchance encounter the ooze creature not too far back, a few paces?
Yeah, it's not great.
No, definitely wasn't. Totally slimed our friend here.
Do you guys have like spare clothes?
Do we have spare clothes? Do
I
we
don't
have
know.
spare clothes, Mickey?
What's your equipment? Did your background give you spare clothes?
Clothes, common. Michal pulls out, probably way too big for this woman, but like a shirt and pants. Yeah, let's say a shirt and pants. You can use these if you want. They're a lot less, well, and then she takes out her water skin and she goes, let's wash your hands off first. And
Yeah.
wash the hands, and then she gives the clothes.
You are able to get them situated. And that in exchange, they're like, thank you, here, and hands you some gold. It's like, Jesus, that was awful. I'm going to get out of here because I no longer have backup. That thing. Were there people in there still?
No.
Yeah, I figured. Okay.
Okay.
But
It's dead, and the traps are all disabled, and if you keep following, there's a nice wizard with a lot of crap. Oh, is Buttercup still with us?
Buttercup is just now entering the room. It seems like it got hung up on one of the pit that used to have snakes in it. Got it like on its side. 1 second, let me figure this out. You can continue talking.
Yeah,
that's all right.
but-
Also, out loud, I guess we're hearing like we like the slime person. That's real deception to compliment the slimy person.
I think our friend here likes you.
Oh, neat. Oh, you're the Twitch, aren't you?
Yes, they are.
Just interesting. I'm glad that they like me. My name is Quinoa.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Hello, Quinoa.
I was trying not to
No,
make the
not
joke.
like the grain. I get that so much.
Oh yes.
This is Luke 2, Luigi.
And the League of
Doing-
Lugians.
Your voice is so
And
infectious.
Luigi.
A Luigian.
And this is Mickey.
Mickle.
Okay.
Mickey's okay. Only you get to call me Mickey.
Oh.
She's your best friend.
You blew it, Luke, says the thing.
Oh, crud. I'm sorry I called you. I'm sorry I called you a grain.
It's like, it's okay. I get it a lot. It's not your fault. I guess it sort of is, but whatever. I'm okay. Let's just make camp. It's going to be a lot easier if we have more people keeping watch. Are you guys okay? Do you want to rest? I could use one.
I don't know. Are you tired, bud?
He starts singing to us.
All right.
Oh,
I like that since that doesn't have like music notes or anything, they're just straight up saying these things.
that's okay. They will build. We can get Buttercup to build you up, I suppose. I'm not sure how I could talk to it.
Yeah, let's take a short rest with you. And can you tell us a little bit about what you're doing down here? And also, we were sent to go get an amulet.
Oh, yes, God. Okay, so Francisco's a jackass and let a Kuatoa steal his amulet just on the beach. Like, it's not like this was something where we were, like, on an adventure. He was just, like, out on the river, and then suddenly there's a fish person steals the amulet. And now it's my job to take care of it, and all my men are dead.
Do you work
So,
for him?
Yes, Yes, I work for him.
Inside check.
Sure.
15 on the die.
Am I stupid? 14 insight.
Like the Nightwish song.
Sorry. I just messed up my notes.
That's
Sorry,
okay.
what was the number?
14.
Okay, at 14, you are fairly confident she's telling the truth, but perhaps not the whole truth.
Cool.
All right. Wait. You're saying the flower plays the?
And then
Okay.
and then I turn back to her.
Okay. So I don't play the. Should I? What?
Do you play the accordion?
No.
Okay. She doesn't play the accordion.
You see the Twitch give a blue bottle to the crab.
To the crab.
Yes.
To
Buttercup?
Buttercup a sound.
Yes.
Can Buttercup open it with his claws?
It's not the question being asked. 1 sec. But yeah, so the Twitch just walks up to Buttercup and he's like, hands it the bottle.
Oh. Whoa, where'd you get that, buddy?
Oh, so for a quick aside, you see that the Twitch is holding a small box that appears to have 3 bottles in it.
Okay.
This box is made of wood, not cardboard. And you don't know where they found it. For you guys, you found it like in a little secret passage behind a rock.
Hmm.
There's the options, right? Okay, cool.
I'm not sure if you're a packed warlock. I think that's up to I think that's up to the person you possess.
No, you are a tome warlock. Tome of the tome,
Pact
Pact
of
of the Tome, Great Old
one.
One. Yeah, there's a lot of moving parts for that. Anyway, so you were asking Quinoa something.
Quinoa? I get lost in the blue bottle, and then I come back and I go, so you work for him. You're
Yes.
down here. What's the amulet do? Why is it so important that he gets it back? Because like we've been wandering for a couple of hours down here because the Twitch wanted to come this way.
It's a family amulet. It's been passed down for a really long time.
I'm
It's a
sorry.
mark of royalty. Go ahead.
So it's not like a magical amulet.
16.
Sorry, hold on.
That's okay. I look back to the Twitch. A famulet? Yes, I suppose that's a clever. That's a clever use of
It
words.
has a minor enchantment, but it's not like
Okay.
super.
She's not like, yes, this is an amulet that will unlock Orchid
Yeah.
as soon as a
What kind of
needs it.
enchantment?
You get the intention that this is very important, but not cataclysmic. Like
Cool.
she's lying to you. You can kind of tell that she's lying to you, but it definitely seems more like a this might be more valuable than it sounds like kind of lie, as compared to a like if we told you the whole thing, you definitely wouldn't want us to have it.
Cool, alright. The call is like, alright, as long as it's not evil, I think we're fine. And then I look her dead in the eye like, is it evil?
It's not to my knowledge.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I don't think it can.
Amulets can definitely be evil. The wind can be evil. The ghosts, no offense, can be evil. Everything is evil.
Mickey.
Can be evil.
The Twitch says it's only evil if it teaches you to play the tuba.
Tuba's a cursed instrument.
But does it know how to play the tuba?
It's an amulet. I don't think it has lips. Unless it has lips.
No, it's not. Okay, so the Twitch is
Aw.
going to drink the green one.
All right.
We'll figure out where the clear one's going. Also, you are gonna you would represent Buttercup, right? You'd think that it'd be more your friend as compared to
Of
Twitch's
course.
friend or your friend.
Buttercup and I had a
Okay,
nice
so
conversation.
You will have Buttercup's thing.
Oh,
We'll deal with
excellent.
this later.
Okay. I'll have this. The crab has it. There we go. I'm gonna leave it nice and plain view.
Okay.
That's so intimidating.
Isn't it? I'm a little uncomfortable. It's like, oh boy.
No!
I don't know if I want to know what's in this bottle.
If it's any consolation, as the physical version of the Twitch, I will be drinking this one.
Ooh,
Deal.
thanks, guys! I'm free!
I'll have you know that Buttercup is my new best friend. Big fan.
Awesome. Okay, so
I have two best friends.
Rude.
drama in the Twitch party. Okay. So other than that, you were able to actually, you know what? Make another insight check real quick.
All right.
You can both do it.
Ha!
Aha.
Rough.
Decent.
6.
11.
Okay. Yeah, no, never mind. You're fine. All right, so you take your short rest, I guess, recover as you would like. Twitch, I guess we'll make a poll out of this. Do you... Never mind, you're not going to get another rest out of this. You use the rest of your hit dice.
All right. How do I expend hit dice?
I don't know.
That's okay. I should have 3 because we're level 3. So and I spent 1. So I will roll. We'll try 1. I get this plus my con mod. Wow. Okay.
So they tied between Mikhail and Drinket, so...
So I get 13
Yeah.
hit points. Man.
So the Twitch just walks up and hands you a bottle of clear liquid. And then he goes...
How'd it taste?
Somewhat better. So firstly, Twitch, the first thing you learned,
You alright?
yeah, fine, is that it is unpleasant flavored. And next, I'm gonna need you to make a con save.
10.
What's your con? Not enough. Okay. Good news, bad news. The bad news is that you take 5 psychic damage.
Oh, yikes.
The good news, in air quotes, is that your skin dissolves into your muscles, which are turning viscous and slimy, and you are now part ooze. Your melee attacks do an additional 1d4 acid damage. You have resistance to non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. And you can squeeze into spaces half the size you previously could.
That's a lot. And kind of disturbing.
Slime boy, slime boy, slime boy, or girl, slime person, slime person.
Slime folk.
Slime folk, slime
Alright,
folk, slime folk.
does Buttercup also drink the...
Well, Buttercup's holding it, and it's sealed, so...
Okay.
What do you think? Would Buttercup drink the thing?
After
I'm not going to make you drink alone, Nick.
Eli, I'll find you.
Oh, this isn't even my final form, says the Twitch.
So I think Buttercup... Since I represent Buttercup, I think Buttercup is going to, maybe accidentally, is kind of, toying with it, and the top pops off, and then, kind of puts it towards their mouth and chugs it back, I guess.
Alright, go for it.
Yep, tastes like pool water.
Why? Finish it.
So, the crab is very deeply confused, as it does feel magic taking over its body. It got the effects of a potion of water breathing.
No, it's a crab!
Oh my god. That's appropriate.
That's not going to work, John Locke.
Oh, and the Twitch says...
I'd like to attempt to contort my new Moromorphous form into that of a helicopter. And I don't think it's going to work, but you could try. You see them just kind of being like...
Amazing. Oh, man.
All right, so yeah, you have your clear liquid that they've handed you. You saw that happen.
Oh!
I'm going to look at it and see if I can tell, what it is.
Sure.
Let's give it a
Let's
sniff.
say roll... God, what does it even be? History? Let's go history.
Wow.
Ha 19.
Okay, yeah, no, you know this immediately. You've seen this before. It is Dwarven Star Water. Dwarven Star Water is Dwarf Everclear, except it reads as magic, because the whole thing is that it has been enchanted with transmutation magic to be 130% alcohol by volume.
You can get drank.
Oh no! I believe I took, I believe the smite I took causes fire, so this is a Molotov cocktail now.
Oh.
Oh, my favorite thing to do.
Oh boy.
Ew.
Oh boy, you do not know what you have done. You do not know what you have done.
Okay, so I'm going to roll
Okay.
their hit dice, because they were down a total of 10 before they did that, but they get 2d8, I think. Or 3d8.
3d8.
Okay, so as long as they roll over 10 on 3d8, that should be fine.
Yeah, they took the extra 6, right?
Yeah, that was part of it. They were
Gotcha.
down...
There we go.
6 total. No, it was 5 total, wasn't it?
Next time you
No, it might have been
your-
5.
Yeah.
Your weapon deals flares with white-hot intensity, and the attack deals an extra 1d6.
Also, the Twitch is
D8?
teaching me
D8?
all sorts of things about chlorine, which I'm not sure that Luke knows what chlorine is, but he listens and
Do you
he's
need a
like,
d8?
Yes.
fairly entertained.
D8 when? This is a
Still
d10.
burn, baby, burn.
Where the, oh, I couldn't even see on there.
Very cool. Let's see. All right, so that's a 6, a 2, so it's 8, and then a 3, so it's 11.
Okay, yeah, you get back up to max.
Great. So we took like an hour and rest up.
Yep. You're definitely feeling better. Quinoa is like, okay, thank you for joining. By the way, did Francisco promise you anything?
No, we didn't really have time. The Twitch just kind of listened to him for half a minute and then left, and then we hung out, and he said something about an amulet.
Okay. So I'm going to tell him that you guys demanded a reward. You guys are getting 200 gold if you get back out of this.
Oh yeah, no, if we come back with the amulet, you can get it if...
Yeah,
Okay,
no,
yeah.
But this was settled before you got it.
Thank
So,
you.
Yeah.
Yes, of course, that sounds agreeable. See, I told you we'd get paid.
Fine.
All right. So yeah. Good job. Good luck. There are Kuatoa that are in here. They're probably magic. I don't really know for sure.
Are they magic?
They've used magic in the past.
Okay.
Maybe
Well,
they're on
that's
spell
concerning.
slots.
Did you face them earlier?
Yes.
All right. What were they equipped with?
Mostly spears and such.
Okay.
Okay, one sec.
Spears are handleable.
The Twitch.
That was menacing.
You become aware that there is some sort of meta time limit. It doesn't really have anything to do with in-game time, as time flows differently from your perception. But you're aware that if that time runs out, and it's about an hour time, it's not going to go great.
Uh-oh. Luke doesn't know this, but I drew him very terrified.
Me too. Don't like it.
Okay. Okay. So, all right. So then, yes, we talked to this when we arranged. I guess apparently we're getting paid for this.
Be nice.
How will we find you? You gonna go find your friend?
Yeah, I'll wait with him at the entrance. I assume he's still there.
He's having a bad day.
Yeah, I figured. All right. Well, I'll tell him that you're not dead.
Thanks.
And we'll see you in a bit.
Appreciate it. We'll see you soon. All right. Let's go, buddy. I turn to the Twitch and. Oh yes,
What
I can hold the
hourglass?
money pouch, of course.
What hourglass Twitch?
There's an hourglass.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, you're saying it.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, bud, but I guess so. We can find it. We can go buy an hourglass with the money. I'm sure it doesn't cost that much. Let's. What? Yeah. Yes. Let's go.
We go.
All right. Here we go. We're leaving.
Okay, so as you
Yes, I could steal the money pouch.
But they're going to give it to us if we get this. Oh, let's go.
I'm assuming the guy has it.
as you go down the deeper and deeper into these caves, you do notice that it is getting darker, mostly because there's less filtered sunlight, and also it seems like there's something that might be suppressing your light magic a little bit. Not like a ton, but just enough that you're like a little uncomfortable.
I am mildly disheveled.
As you proceed, there you come upon a locked door covered in runes.
Another locked door. Perfect. Yes, let us become like the shadow, and I will sneak up to the door.
I take 10 steps
Roll
back.
stealth.
Okay, I'm proficient in stealth. All right, I'm gonna sneak up and maybe get a sneak attack on it. This will be good. So I'll stealth up, singing my theme song the entire time. He just repeats his name over and over in the Mission Impossible. And Luke, 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 and I roll 15.
Okay, cool. Also roll performance.
Thank you. 16.
Cool. That just blends into the background like excellent music.
Perfection.
All right, so you stealth up.
All right.
Door.
And I sneak up to the door. Anybody notice? I look around.
You don't seem to notice anything. Actually, roll perception for me.
Sure. My passive perception is 13, so that's pretty good. But let's check it out.
18.
You see nothing.
All right. Okay, here we go. Oh yes, thank you. And I hear the Twitch joining in on the bass. Joining in on the bass line.
It's the whispers that are doing it though.
Perfect. And I'm going to check out the door. So what is it? What do I see?
Okay. So you see a door that is made of stone, as far as you can tell.
Okay.
It doesn't seem to have a hinge,
Interesting.
but it does have a locking mechanism on it, and it is covered in these runes in a language. Sorry, what languages do you speak?
I speak and read Common, Dwarvish, and Goblin.
And so you notice that these languages aren't in a language you speak, and then the Twitch blasts it with an Eldritch Blast.
Oh,
So I'm going to need you all to make a dex save.
Oh,
I did say I took 10 steps back.
Yeah.
Now I get,
Actually, you'll do it with advantage. 'cause
Nice.
That's
so I can see this switch through this?
yes.
Okay, so I have danger sense. I will roll with advantage on this dex save. Feels like that's a
Natural
20.
20.
That's,
Okay, 18 on the die. That is 20. Dirty 20.
okay.
Yeah, this is how we rogue.
yeah.
15.
That's a 17. So
Nice.
yeah, no, you're all fine. But they shoot it, and it just goes. There's like this pulse. Nice. Kaboom!
And as it explodes, I like Matrix, like leaning back. My eyebrows are singed.
I'm just far enough away that nothing happens.
Your nat 20 is just like you like pivoting around the corner as it goes like whoosh.
I lean back and I give you a thumbs up. I lean back and I give you a thumbs up, and I'm like, "Good job, buddy."
Is the door open now?
No.
No.
It's just like the runes are gone now, though. So like it's just a door.
All right, I'm gonna check the door for more traps.
Okay.
All right, by forcing it open.
Okay. Roll athletics.
All right. Cool. I'm good at those. 13.
Sometimes.
Okay. Cool. You definitely feel it like give a little as you're pushing it. And so like it does like sink into the wall a little bit. And then I guess these would just be attacks. Okay. Does a 18 hit your AC?
It does.
Okay. How about a 14?
It just hits.
Okay. So
Would it be
you're
okay if I
going
moved
to
it
go
here?
for it. Is it still in shot? Let's find out.
Twitch, can you see this still?
Yes, you're good.
Cool.
Okay.
Yes, we are sneaky spies. As I'm going to hit twice. This one's a 4 and this
5.
1.
You're going to take 9 piercing damage. It's
Ow!
2 crossbows held by squirrels that are
Double
built
ow?
into the wall.
Sorry, how much again?
5
plus
4 total, so 9.
9. Okay. Ow. I think this is what he says. Ow!
You can click in the bubble and type.
That would be smarter than whatever I'm doing.
Okay. So yeah, it seems like they might be
It's, yeah.
like
Oh boy.
some sort of. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we were derping real hard here. It's D&D Beyond, folks. No, I'm just kidding. D&D Dog rocks. All right, here we go.
Congratulations on finding the squirrel trap. I would have missed that. Yeah. So there are pretty much 2. I guess I would describe them as like squirrel golems. They're like statues of a squirrel built into the wall that previously appeared to be like just reliefs. But now that you've tried to push the door open, they both turned and they're like and shot you with crossbows.
Oh, that's not good.
I guess we should probably roll initiative.
Okay.
So let's do that. What'd they get?
That's a 16.
Okay.
Was that for the Switch or the squirrels?
That's the Twitch.
Nice. We tied again.
As a Jesus.
Here, I'll roll you again because I
Go
only
for
roll
it.
low. 15.
Okay, they go first.
Okay.
That's because you and me are in sync.
Okay. The squirrel statue. What did you roll?
2.
As a hazard, the squirrels have a set initiative.
Nice. Interesting.
Okay. Okay. Fuck. I did not do a thing for the Twitch yet. New poll.
New poll. You're a poll and you're new. I said new poll.
That's okay. I can go first if it takes.
Sure,
if
do
they
that
need more
then.
time to decide what they want to do.
Sure.
All right. Don't worry, buddy. I got this. And so the 2 squirrel traps, or the 2 squirrel statues, are like on opposite sides of the door, and they're like firing at me.
Yes.
Okay. I think the best way to get past this is to go disarm those traps. So I'm going to pick up my halberd, and I will. You know what? Screw it. We have some time. I'm going to enter a fugue state. And I'm going to rage, and in my roguish fugue state, I attack, and I shout, "Sneak attack!" as loud as possible as I roll to attack these squirrels. 19 on the die. So that's, I believe that hits. That's 25.
Huh?
25 to hit the squirrel
Oh,
statue
no,
on the left.
my 2 are in punishment zone. I'm not using
Nice.
them anymore.
Okay. So what was the final number?
25 to hit the squirrel statue on the left.
That'll hit.
Okay. So I'm going to do D10, which is not a lot. So 1 plus, it's plus 6 total, because it's going to be plus 4 for normal, so 5, but then plus 2 rage sneak attack damage, so it's going to be 6, or 7 damage, sorry.
Okay.
7 total damage.
Cool.
Very cool.
So at least 7 damage. And then the Twitch, I'm going to end this poll early because it seems like Cantrip's winning pretty solidly, is going to use the Eldritch Blast.
The fugue is in C major because I'm a badass. Natural 20.
Natty 20. Did you use the boomerang?
Kaboom! No, it's just an Eldritch Blast, unfortunately.
Yeah, tag team them.
Yeah, alright.
Just an Eldritch
So,
Blast.
you are going to do
2d10.
2d10 plus 3.
Nice.
I wonder if crits don't work the way you think they do, by the way. It adds a die, not doubles them.
Huh. Really?
Oh, I still like doubling the die.
Oh, no, I do too, but, like,
We've got
as-
2d10 right here.
Go for it then.
Huh.
Yeah, apparently, as written, that's not how it is.
Oh, no.
1 on mine.
2 on mine.
So 3
Okay.
plus
F.
Plus 3. So
Yeah.
6. Nice.
F in the chat.
The softest crit.
The tiniest crit.
Okay. And then we'll set that up for the next one. The squirrels are going to attack, but actually, let me just set this back up again. So that we can actually get this.
Yeah, no, of course. So I've totally just like yelled like sneak attack, right?
As soon as I hear sneak attack. What? Oh no, we're fighting! Run into the hallway. What's
Okay,
that?
let's do it
What?
again.
Squirrels.
Okay, so the first squirrel is going to fire at you because you're attacking it directly.
Yay!
It's going to miss.
Okay.
And then the second squirrel is going to attack the Twitch. And it's going to crit. So it's going to do...
Oh no. Oh no.
6s?
Yeah, I got you.
Our Scroll Guardian Golems
6
weak to
damage.
force damage. You guys take 6 damage.
Yeah, unfortunately, they're not weak to force damage.
Yeesh.
Cool.
Shatter would be good on some squirrels.
It would be.
Okay.
Mikhail, you're up.
Alright. I am going to grab a javelin out and try and
Yeah.
just spear one of them through.
Just wait 1 minute. Stop just happening.
What's that?
That's 13.
13 plus javelin.
Weak to forced damage though.
Sometimes, but it doesn't really click.
Oh, come on. Okay, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17.
Okay,
Very cool.
that'll hit.
Oh, okay. 26 plus 2.
They're statues. They don't really see that.
Alright, so that's 6 damage.
Okay. Sorry, you take the same one or the other one?
Same one.
That one is destroyed.
Nice.
Yeah! Luke, can you grab my javelin?
Yeah. And I'll whatever my next turn is, I'll pick up her
Sure.
turn.
All right. Let's just do that now.
Oh, okay, great, because we're top of the order. All right, so I will use an object, pick up her javelin, and then I am going to move over to the other statue, and I'm going to run on over, and then using my really long, like 15-foot reach, I'm going to slash at it, and I shout again, I'm going to get in close, and then sneak attack, and then I sneak attack it again, and that is going to be a 15 to hit.
Okay. That'll hit.
All right, cool. Nice and clean. It takes
10.
16 magic slashing sneak attack damage.
Woof. Okay.
That's the max on my die.
Yeah. It is not looking so great. So I'm going to say, given this new information that you just got, Twitch, I think that's going to put it on the side of cantrip over spell. Someone in chat confirm that it's all right to just cantrip this squirrel to death.
I got it in the nuts. Thanks, folks. I'll be here all night.
No, please.
All right, cool. That's a thumbs up. Somebody roll a d10.
I voted for spell to a cantrip.
Yeah.
Oh, a
Cool.
d10?
Roll a d10. Yeah.
What?
9 on the die.
You explode it.
Yeah!
Awesome. All right, so that the squirrel's trap. You've solved my squirrel puzzle.
Nice job. And I high-five the Twitch. And then I high-five Mickey. Bam!
There's this like weird awkward delay where you go to high five the Twitch, and they do eventually get the hand up, but like it takes like another
10
3
seconds.
seconds.
Oh, man. Okay.
All right.
Ah! Yeah!
And now that we're past that, now it's time to open this door.
I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna assist you on a strength check to unlock the door.
Okay. I would like to go unlock the door.
Okay.
I will use my thieves' tools.
Okay. Roll athletics or sleight of hand strength, I guess.
So, all right, cool. Yeah, I'm proficient.
him.
I'm proficient in
Just by
thieves.
shoving.
I'm proficient in sleight of hand and thieves tools. Ooh. All right, really cool. All right, here we go. So actually, you're helping me, right?
I am.
Okay, so
Use the good one.
I take out my other hatchet.
Yes.
She is fine. All right, here we go. Wow, we did it. That was an 18 and a 19, so 19 on the die plus sleight of hand is 24.
All right, here's a so you knock it down and it like topples into the room, and about half a dozen fish folk turn to look at you.
I run in and charge and attack them immediately.
Okay, I guess we're doing initiative again. They'll be surprised, so they'll just go last.
Yes, it's time.
But let's just do this thing. What's going on?
It was not charging, and it's still not charging.
Okay, 1 sec. Let's see if we can shake that up a bit. What is this one?
Try to affix the lightning charger on the
I
inside.
did, so I unplugged it. 1 second.
That's okay. I'm gonna roll
And
initiative.
then
It might just not be providing enough charge for this.
plug it in, and now it says, yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
That's okay. It's at 97%, so we're
okay,
good.
that's fine. All right. Sorry, minor technical difficulties, folks.
Okay, do you want to roll initiative for the Twitch?
Yes, please.
All right. Okay. Twitch got a 7 on the die. I have an 11 on the die. McCall has it's a 15.
on the die, so
Nice.
16.
Wait, something was crabs?
Crabs are friends, not food.
Oh yeah, is Buttercup participating in this combat?
Yes, let's do this now. Roll initiative for Buttercup.
Got it.
And what was the one you had for Twitch?
Okay.
18.
So
Oh.
the Twitch is a 7 on the die, so that's a 9, I believe.
Yes.
I had an 11 on the die, so that's a 13 for me. Buttercup rolled an 18 on the die. I don't know what Buttercup's dexterity is.
I don't either.
It's the giant crab, I believe.
Okay, so
That's
you
okay.
got you 13 was you?
I'm a 13.
Okay. Luke is 13.
Yep.
For you?
16.
16 is Mikhail. Buttercup
What's wrong?
You're 16.
has a plus
You're doing
2.
16.
Alright, so Buttercup is a 20.
Buttercup is angry.
Big crab season.
And then
Crab
fish
season, crab season.
Join me.
Okay. We open up some stat blocks and then we will get going.
Yeah, we're gonna rock and roll. I'm gonna
How many
dump these people.
are there?
I'll explain the full situation. in a
Hell
moment.
yeah! Kinda wanna use some spells now.
Yeah. I'm also still raging, I believe.
Oh my god.
Okay. So there are a total of 15 Koatoa here.
Okay.
6 of them don't really look like much. They're just sort of in like priestly garb. They're not armed. They're just sort of around. 6 of them are these. They've got like a pincer staff, which is like pretty much imagine like one of those like grabby claws.
Yes!
So it's a medieval grabby claw, and one of them is in like a full shaman regalia and is at the far end of the room and is like chanting and doing something. Hey Twitch, you think you might have something to do with that? I'm sorry.
Okay. No worries.
There are actually 8 of the weird not caster ones. There's 8 basic Koatoa, 6 whips, and an arc priest.
Okay, and 1 priest. Okay. Cool.
Okay, so Buttercup rushes in and just runs up to the first Koatoa they see and just tries to pinch the heck out of him.
All right, very cool.
Roll
You want to roll
attack,
for it? Okay. Buttercup rolls a 10 on the die.
Okay, so it's a 13,
13.
which is exactly enough.
Okay, what does Buttercup roll for
So
damage?
Buttercup rolls 1d6 plus 1.
Done. Buttercup deals 2 damage.
All right, and the target is grappled.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so Buttercup's like, boom, and then just picks up the Koatoa. You're like, ah!
That's so good.
All right, Mikhail, you're up next.
I am going to. Let's see.
It's okay. Got you.
Oh, it's a surprise round, isn't it?
Well, they are surprised. So yeah, sort of, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Mikhail's seeing like, oh, this is a room full of fish people. That person's chanting. This is probably what like the boss battle of the night. And she just crosses her arms and and 2 wings sprout from her back. Her halo glows full, and she just looks a lot more magical. And
I'm
so
digging this.
Oh shit, a boss fight.
for
Did
you,
you go
yep.
went full angel on
Oh
this?
yeah, for you, Nick, I'm using my Radiant Soul feature, so once per long rest as an action, I transform, gaining Glimmering Eyes into incorporeal wings. For 1 minute, I can fly 30 feet, and once per turn, I can have 1 attack or spell deal 3 in additional radiant damage to a target.
Cue anime music. All right, what do you do?
That's my action. I'm just prepping because
Transform!
just like, and go!
Rad.
Hey, if I don't have to worry about them damaging us this turn, then I can actually use it and not feel bad.
Decent strategy. Big fan.
Now I can just go wild.
Okay, Luke, you're up.
Okay. So they're like, whoa, 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 and the priest of the back is like currently like chanting everything.
Yeah.
Can I get close enough to hit him with my 15-foot reach?
Well, surprised you would not provoke an opportunity attack. So yes.
Okay. I run straight through the crowd and I go and I slash out at the one who's like doing the chanting.
Okay, roll a hit.
All right. So we're
Are
gonna
you
roll.
still carrying Twitch?
That is an excellent question.
Twitch, are you on the back? First person to answer gets to pick.
I do this regardless. Okay. He's currently surprised.
Yes.
Excellent. I'm a bugbear.
Bugbear!
Once per combat, if
Bugbear!
you surprise a creature and hit it with an attack on your first turn in combat, it does an extra 2d6 damage. So he is going to take, and I am in my fugue state. So as I like run straight up to him and I shout, "Sneak attack!" Okay, no, it's fine. So it's going to be 13 damage.
Okay.
And I go and I try to like slash him across the gills.
Sure. Yeah, you get him, and you see like literally all of the Koto in this area are just like,
All right,
All right.
and that's my turn.
cool. Twitch is up. They have chosen home.
Yeah.
Harm.
Harm!
So they are going to cast.
They look
I
at their
believe
fists.
we had a request for Cloud of Dagger.
Yes, get them with the cloud of daggers.
Okay, let's take a look at the Cloud of Dagger.
Probably
What
effective in
exactly
this
happened?
group, I believe.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's gonna get.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's say 4 of the middling tier ones and
Sure.
like another 4 of the other guys.
Oh, nice.
So they're just not gonna save. Guess they just don't get a save. Okay, cool. Roll me 4d4 damage.
Okay, that's 5.
You get 5, yeah.
And then it's okay, that's a 4. So that's 9, and then 1, so that's 10 damage.
10 damage? Okay.
Then have a shuttle. Raise your hands, streams of ghosts holding knives come out.
No, I don't know what's worse, the fact that it's like, I don't think it's like,
No polymorph, sadly.
I don't think it's like the Sex Pistols where they like carry the bullet. I think it's more, I almost imagine the ghosts like, just like floating up and going like,
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm just gonna say, yeah, that actually just killed the entire back line
Oh my God, yeah.
of the little guys.
heck yeah, Twitch.
Um,
Nice job. Oh, sorry, good job, buddy!
and then the front half are like, what? Okay, next is...
We may have just killed some average civilians.
Fun.
The fish folk. They aren't doing anything, so Buttercup. What does Buttercup do?
Buttercup.
Doesn't he have one in
He's
his
currently
hands?
grappling one. Would you like to
Buttercup
see
is
it, buddy?
going to take vengeance for all crabs everywhere and is going to try to shell this fish. So we'll make an attack roll on the grappling creature.
Make it with advantage.
Excellent. Buttercup gets a 15 plus.
Plus 2, I think.
Plus 2? 17 to hit.
enough.
Alright, and that's a d6 damage.
Yep.
Alright, plus 1. 6 damage.
Okay. That'll kill it.
Yeah.
So Buttercup, at this point, has just run in like...
This is my kind of crab.
Dead! Do you still speak with animals?
It's probably fallen by now.
Well, I like to think that like you recognize the tempo because you've heard this a couple times now. It's going, yeah!
Oh man.
Alright, Mikhail, you're up.
Cool. I'm gonna fly to the shaman, the
Archpriest.
archpriest. Just up and be like, thank you for your no attacks. I'll come down and I'm gonna hit him with my sword.
Okay.
That's a 1.
Just kill me. God.
Whiff. It's okay. You swung down and misjudged flying is like
True.
okay.
Is that a thing that Mikhail says out
I
loud?
kill you. Just kill me.
How do we keep getting a tie? Okay, but fair.
Very cool, very cool, very cool.
Next up is Luke.
Alright.
But just so I do know, it does Mikhail say out loud, oh, just kill me.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Alright, I'm not gonna let it... Is he still chanting?
As much as you can. maybe?
Okay, I'm gonna definitely try to stop him. I swing my halberd at him again. Sneak attack! Again! He'll never see this coming.
17 to hit.
Okay, that'll hit.
Alright.
Takes low damage roll.
7.
Okay, yeah, he's no
Slashing
longer
damage.
surprised. I don't know if that matters.
No, I didn't roll the 6s.
So he's bloodied, which isn't a thing in this decision, but he's bleeding. He's not
Blood.
looking so great.
Fish blood will colors his blood.
Yeah. Black? Green?
Green.
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 Alright. Finish him off, bud!
Okay. I think time's up. To Thailand? Not quite. So we'll go for like 10 seconds.
That's alright. I'm gonna slash at him, and then I'm gonna get in, step in another 5 feet. So now he's within my 10-foot reach.
Nice.
God.
Okay, cool. And then, yeah, okay, it looks like we're doing Shatter. Because this is an even bigger range, so it's going to get literally everyone in it.
Oh my goodness.
And
All of
so,
us.
where are you standing in relation to those two?
I'm literally flying right above them.
She's like above the priest. I'm
Yeah.
within 10 feet of the priest.
So, priest, them, me.
Okay, so I'm going to say everyone but the main priest and you guys.
Cool.
So
Oh, okay.
it's just all the minions.
Cool.
I'm going to roll a bunch of saves back here. If you guys could roll 4d8 for me, I'd
Sure.
appreciate it.
D8s.
Uh,
Here, I actually have a bunch of those here. Here, I got 2.
I got 1, so
That's a 8.
8,
That's a 1, so that's 9.
9,
And then that's a 7, so that's 16. And then 5, so that's 21.
21 damage.
Okay, so the little guys wouldn't even matter. Oh, no, Buttercup! All right, roll a save for Buttercup. Buttercup has a +2 dex.
21.
All right, Buttercup gets away with half. Wait, no,
I
is
do
that
still
still too
have my
much?
roll
So it's
five.
21. Buttercup drops to 2 health.
Buttercup, no!
Buttercup a sound. A 48. Har har har.
I do have my Molotov.
I think they're asking that in character.
Oh. It's whispering to me.
Yeah.
Do you still have your Molotov?
Yes.
Okay, so
Don't worry,
let's,
that's the
do some
plan.
damage. Sorry, lots of math.
That's okay.
The next
Dungeons
one
and
up
Dragons
will
brought
be
to you
the
by math.
fish, which will also be a lot of math. But I need to find out who's alive.
By the sound of your furious writing, not many of them.
No, it's a lot. They're just all taking damage because even if they miss, like even if they make the save, they still take half.
Yeah, Shatter. Good spell. Excellent work, Twitch. Can you cast Spare the Dying on Buttercup, please?
It's alright, they're not dying.
Not yet.
I don't have Spare the Dying.
I'm just happy.
But the Twitch does.
Oh,
I will remember this day as the day a crab shelled somebody.
gross. Oh man, I could just imagine like, you know,
Okay.
the flesh coming off of the backbone, just like.
So the back row, like the little guys, are just toasted. The middle row, where they're all actually competent, seem to have taken a fair beating, but are still alive. And the priest is just like, "What happened?"
Yeah.
Now I'm going to need them. So the Twitch has pulled a lot of aggro here.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm going to say that the Kotoas are going to attack the Twitch with 4 bolts of Radiant Flame, and you with 2.
Okay.
So that's 2 dex saves from the Twitch. Or 4 dex saves from the Twitch. So that's 9, which is a miss. That's a crit fail. That's a success. And that's 13.
2 dex
which
saves from it?
is enough. Alright, so 2 successes, 2 failures. And 2 for you, yeah.
So 13 looks like.
18.
Oh, wow, nice. That's a 19.
18 and 10, so that's
That was 10.
is it what kind of save is it?
Dex.
Dex. So 19 and 11.
Alright, so you're going to get hit once.
Cool. Half
so-
damage because I'm resistant.
Yes, so you take 3 Radiant,
Reduced to 1.
and the Twitch is going to take 8.
And 4. So that's 12.
12. Alright, and then the other 2 miss. Alright, so you take 12 Radiant with the Twitch, which puts you to 3.
Oh, no.
And then the Archpriest is going to be like, ah! And try and heal itself.
The Twitch shouts.
It burns! The light! Ah!
I'm sorry, buddy.
Okay, cool.
Alright, very cool, very cool.
Next up is Buttercup.
Buttercup will probably go and attack the next fish guy because I don't think Buttercup has any healing abilities.
No, actually, Buttercup is going to retreat.
Smart.
Buttercup goes back the way you came.
Okay.
Bye guys.
Fleas. Not as much as the Spexy Burrito, though. Very good, very good, very good.
All right.
Alright.
Okay, sorry. Oops, go ahead. Cool. Next up is Mikhail.
Cool. I swoop down, I smack the Twitch on the top of the head, and I dump 10 hit points into them.
Okay.
Nice.
You've been healed for 10.
Oh. And that's all of my. Don't get any more poison, because I will not have any left.
Don't get any ideas. Alright. Is that the end of your turn, or where are you placing yourself?
And then I'm gonna swoop back up, maybe 20 feet up.
Okay.
Can't get me with spears.
Lug.
All right.
Mr. Lugerson.
All right. So I don't want to let up because I think this priest is up to no good. I definitely want to try and break his concentration on whatever he's doing. So I'm going to execute an acrobatic maneuver, opening myself up to attacks for this round because I'm using reckless attack.
So I'm going to use Reckless Attack to make this strength-based attack with advantage to try to hit the priest again. Good thing I did, because that is now a 21 to hit,
Okay.
as opposed to a 8. So I will go ahead and hit him for... So I think that hits?
Yes.
I will hit him for 14 sneak attack damage.
Okay.
Magic slashing.
You do 14 sneak attack damage, magic slashing.
Yeah, reckless sneak attack damage. So yeah, I think he does what is amounts to a cool flip in just that he can flip, and he does a flip and then
You just do a standing front flip.
Yeah.
Which is pretty damn impressive to be
With a
honest.
halberd.
Yeah.
And a twitch on your shoulders.
and a twitch on my shoulders.
Alright, the Twitch
I got
is
one.
dex save.
I got
Oh!
That's enough. Alright, it's staying on
It
here.
clenches its thighs.
one. We look awesome.
Yes, Eli.
Drew is just a barbarian. He's just convinced he's a rogue.
Of course.
Oh, God. All right, where are you placed at the end of this? Are you standing right up
I'm
next to him?
I'm with a 5. I'm 10 feet away from the priest.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
he's just within my normal reach.
All right. So the Twitch is going to throw a boomerang at one of the other Coatellas.
Nice.
That's a 16 plus 4, I think. So that'll hit.
That seems good.
And then roll a d4 for me, please.
Yes, sir. That is a 4.
All right, so it does 8 damage.
Nice.
Drew, Eli has something to say to you.
So not backstab damage. So he's not doing backstab damage. Very sad. Need more d6s.
Okay, so you reel back with your big ass boomerang and just huck it and just clean out this Koatoa's head. Just completely take it off.
Nice.
Woo!
Take him to the fish market. Let's roll.
Cool. Next up is the fish folk.
All right.
So they are now realizing that the Twitch is definitely the bigger threat, and are gonna try and just double down on Sacred Flame. So
So make some deck saves.
yeah,
Here, how many? How many?
let's say 5.
Okay, I've got 3 dice here.
I got one.
Okay, here.
And these are all at +2. How many you roll a 9 or below?
Got it.
One.
1? Okay, cool. So yeah, you're gonna take
Yeet.
3.
3 damage. Yeet!
Wait, is that? Were they at 3?
No, they got
Oh
healed.
no, they got healed. Oh,
Alright, so you take your 3 radiant damage.
Coming in hot.
Welcome.
Nice.
Coming in hot.
And then the Archpriest is going to turn around and see you and sort of just parses your entire thing as one creature.
Yeah, and I've also been wailing on him.
Yeah.
I cut his throat.
Absolutely. He's like, oh god. None of these are helpful.
That's okay.
It's going to try and hold person you.
Oh, that's not good.
Cool. Make a wisdom save.
Oh no, that's not charisma. My hat's not helping at all. Rip. This is what I get for. I die for fashion. All right, here we go.
You do die for fashion.
Hiya! That is a
Nat
natural
20.
20 for a 21.
Boom.
Stop! No.
You can't tie me down. We actually, yeah. When you say when you whisper, "I am the biggest threat," and then shout,
We cannot be held!
I also say, "Yeah, we can't be tamed."
Okay, next up is... Okay, Buttercup continues running. Mikhail, you're up.
I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to hit him with my halberd.
That's a 17 on the die.
Yes! Yes! Not my halberd. Oh my god. In Delia mode. I'm going to strike him with my longsword.
This is the Archpriest?
Yes.
Swooping
Can
in.
I use an object action to dump this on him?
Yes.
Thank you. I will use Searing Smite to actually wait, do I have to it's a bonus action. So bonus action cast Searing Smite, hit him or dump this on him, use an object,
Basic action.
hit
Yeah.
him.
I think dropping stuff is a free action anyway.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Well, then you have to count on it breaking.
That's true.
It needs to make a Constitution saving throw. Along with I have a
What's the DC?
1 second.
You rolled an 11.
No, it doesn't make it.
Okay.
So,
Nice.
next time I hit a creature, what I have intensity deals an extra 1d6 fire damage, so let me get that in there. I have my d8 of longsword
Mhm.
damage.
Do this one again.
It's on fire. Does dumping alcohol on it do anything else with the fire?
Yes, it would give it ongoing damage. But
Okay.
tell me what the actual damage is first.
6.
6 damage. Should I add charisma?
Yeah, you add your strength
Uh,
or dex depending on.
8 damage.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
That
that'll do it.
sucks.
So you do your 8 damage, and then it's on fire. It's not technically dead yet. Technically, at the start of its turn, it will die.
Mm-hmm.
But it is functionally dead.
Cool.
Start that fish fry. Let's go.
Because yeah, I do light it on fire with this.
And the Twitch shouts in battle.
Feel the burn! All right, Lug, you're up.
All right. Seeing this boy's on fire, I'm just gonna let you cook him.
Cool.
So I'm gonna run over and I'm gonna get within 15 feet of one of the fellas with the whips that are still standing, and I am going to reach out and smack him up again. This time shouting "Sneak attack!" And I will use reckless attack to get advantage on this. And using my long arms, I'll swing at him from 15 feet away. That's looking pretty good.
You're doing this on purpose.
I think they are. 20 to hit.
Okay.
Okay. All right. This time I will backstab him for literally stabbing him in the back for that's gonna be 12 magic slashing damage.
Okay, you do 12 magic slashing damage, and that is. Oh, sorry. Was this one of the injured ones or one of the less injured ones?
One of the guys with the whips. So whichever one.
There's only one kind left. So
The
there's
one that
more
doesn't
or
look
less.
great. So yeah, I'll hit one of the injured ones.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you toasted.
Oh yeah, I chop him in half.
All right, he is halved.
Yeah, and the Twitch on my back. The Council of Twitch is dead last. Yes!
So,
Quick, do something!
and so you're like, go, Twitch! And then the Twitch is like, yep. And then just hops off your back, runs, picks up their boomerang, throws it at one of the Kuotoas, and continues running out of the room.
Oh my god.
So let's see, they hit. Nope, that's a crit fail.
The boomerang
The
flies
boomerang
out.
does fly back out, so you see this person just booking it out of the room with the boomerang flying around out the door.
I think they just left us.
They did.
That's not good.
No.
Oh no, they're going for Buttercup.
All right, the fish folk are up, and they're going to try and get you.
Yeah,
so,
they have advantage on their attack rolls if they're making attack
so
rolls.
two of them are making attack rolls, and
Okay.
you need to make 2 dex saves.
Okay, since I can see the dex save, I have advantage on these. So first, it's going to be a 20. Second is going to be a 12.
Okay, so you make both saves.
Nice.
And
then they have
they're gonna
advantage on these
attack you
attacks.
with advantage twice.
Yeah.
So,
Just 4 rolls.
okay, cool.
Okay, that's a crit, so
not gonna bother. So
Yeah.
the second attack, 12. Second attack. All right.
So
the total is 16 on the second attack.
that hits. So 2 hits.
Okay,
One's a
so
crit.
so this is going to be 3d6 plus 4.
So
This is going to hurt.
do you? Okay, you're good. So
It's
6,
a
7, 8, 9,
six-
10, 11, 12.
That's 12.
Okay, so you take 12.
Okay.
Maybe halved.
Yes.
It's piercing damage. And then I need you to
Fortunate.
make a
12 reduced
strength
strength.
save.
Strength save. I have advantage on this because I'm raging in my fugue state. Oh, nice. That is a 23.
Okay, so you are able to kick out. They have the stabs around you, and you're like, God! Okay.
Okay, and then the other one hit me too, right?
Yes. That was we rolled the total damage though.
Oh, you rolled. That was the crit, right?
No, so there was one was 2d6 plus 2, and there was 1d6 plus 2. So I
Oh,
rolled 3d6 plus 4.
Okay,
gotcha.
sure, sounds good. I'm okay. I have 17 out of 32 health, so about half.
You're ready for liftoff.
All right, very cool. Boomy always returns if it can stand to its job.
Twitch, come back!
Oh, that's really funny.
Twitch, where'd you go? The League of Illusions.
All right. What happens now?
Okay. So next up is Mihail. You're up.
Okay, so give me a layout of the room. What's
So
going on at
currently-
this point?
The Archpriest is dead. Oh, actually, give me my thing back. The ritual ended.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Oh,
Nice!
hey, we did it.
You don't sound pleased.
No, it's fine. If time had run out, it would have gone real poorly. So, okay, you're in this room. There's water along the edge, and there are 3 less injured Koatoa and 1 more injured Koatoa. One of the more injured, 2 of them are right up on Lug.
Mhm.
One of them had him in their pincer staff, but then he kicked it off, so they're like, ah. and they seem like they're focusing on him currently.
Okay.
The Twitch has left the building.
Okay. So I'm going to go after
Oh, no.
the ones that are attacking my buddy, and I'm going to try and spear one through with my longsword.
Nice. Got him. That's a 8. Looks like.
Yep. Hang on.
That looks pretty good.
So 8, 9, 10, 11.
Is it a magic sword?
It is. I added the magic.
Nice.
Okay. So that's 11 to hit or 11
11 to
damage?
hit.
That's going to miss.
Rip.
Yeah. Oh, not my day.
It's all right.
And I don't have 2 attacks. Why didn't I play a fighter? Wait, I don't get 2 attacks on a fighter until
5.
5.
Really?
Not unless you have a special thing that lets you do that.
Oh, I will return this to you, having not drunk it.
Yeah, that's just water. So.
Refreshing. All right.
I'm plastered.
Who turned?
Next would be Luke.
Nice. I'm going to turn to the guy who crit me, and I'm going to stab. I'm going to stab him in the front, but it still shouts "sneak attack" at the top of my lungs as I do it again. Actually, you know what? Nope, still going to do it. I use reckless attack, and I will have advantage on this roll.
Okay.
Hiya! Good thing I did. That is a 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
Cool. He takes 14 damage. Chunk this boy.
Yeah, no, that one's toast.
I take off his leg, and then I take off his face.
That's gross. But you do so. Sorry, I just need to handle some stuff real quick.
Just call me the sushi chef. All right, here we go.
Okay, so next up is the Twitch. And Twitch, I'm going to need you to make an animal handling check.
8 on the back.
Okay, it's not great, but your animal handling is +2, so that's a 10. So you're going to say this might take a little time, but you are off screen doing things.
Uh-oh.
The fish folk are going to pretty much like group up so that they're all like back to back, and are gonna throw
I
out
have cure wounds, don't worry.
some
Grabbies.
lasers at you.
Lasers.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're the sacred flames.
Okay, so I have to make dex
yeah,
saves.
3 dex saves.
Okay, I have advantage on these so I can see them.
Yeah.
So 1 is a 18 out of 20. 2, natural 20 for 22. And 14.
Okay, they don't hit you, but you see that they might be they might have something prepared for if you go into range.
Got it.
Next up is Mikhail.
Cool. Which one of them looks to be like the most in charge? I'll say. Or is
They're
like,
even now. Oh, sorry, in charge.
yeah.
This seems very ramshackle. Like they don't seem like they have enough of an interrelation of these 3 remaining that there is
Cool.
one.
The one in the middle, Mikhail points, her eyes blaze, and a bell tones, and she casts command, and she says grovel, but it just sounds like someone tolling a bell in a church.
Okay.
So,
Rad.
Cool.
It makes
So
a
make a
wit
save of
save.
some
yep,
sort?
was save.
Just roll that again.
It rolls a 2.
Oh, yeah, that don't save.
It rolls, still 2.
It falls prone.
It falls prone.
So the one in the middle just kind of goes,
Yeah.
Sleepy time.
Yeah, on its turn, it has to grovel.
Yep.
Rad. That's awesome.
You're up.
How far away from me are they?
Not far enough.
All right. So without, well, you said they look like they're reading something. So
Yeah.
literally how far away?
Let's say 20 feet.
Okay. I step 5 feet forward, and using my 10-foot range on the Fallbird and my long limbs, I
Stab him right in the face.
I get closer, and then they'll never see this coming. I say to Michal out loud, and then I just and I reckless attack them. Whichever one I can hit closest to me. Maybe not the one that's gonna grovel. So the one on the left. Let's do that is a 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
Alrighty, takes 12 damage.
Alright.
Yeah, I kind of like get close. It's like, oh, he's gonna get it even closer, and then just
Yeah.
I have
Got
long arms!
That is
Long
not
arms.
quite enough to
Dang
kill it.
rip.
Um,
All right, that's my turn.
okay. trying to think of what this battle cry would be. So, the first thing you notice is a faint rumbling. And then a dozen giant crabs run into the room.
Yes!
Buttercup's wounds being lightly patched up. With the Twitch riding atop it, holding the boomerang.
Okay.
So, everybody just roll some d20s.
Okay.
And
How
these will
many?
be
How many d20s do I
a
roll?
total of 24?
Okay.
A total of 24 d20s. Drew, grab those.
Yeah. Just
All
like,
right, how many do we have right now?
Okay. You have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, so
okay.
ready,
Oh,
set,
11.
go. Okay,
How many are above a 10?
so a 19.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, sorry. Now we all have crabs, says the Twitch.
All right. Above a 10?
As does a 10 count?
Yes.
Okay. So 3, 6, 7 so far out of all.
7.
Okay,
That was
so
11.
go
as well.
again.
Okay. So how many total?
24, so this will be 22 total.
Yeah. Okay, and then above 10s?
Okay, so
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.
Okay.
and then,
And then 2 more, right?
2 more.
All right.
You take your good die, and I'll take my good die.
One more.
Okay. Cool, so 13 total.
Yes.
Okay, so that will be 13d6.
Nice.
So.
Oh boy, 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
5,
This
6,
one.
Or 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
okay,
10.
10.
All right.
Ready?
You have 5?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, 11.
All right, we'll roll some more. Right here.
Okay, let's just wrap them up.
Let's see.
Okay.
Eli posted a thing.
All right, here's 10.
Alright, crab rave dot wave.
20,
Just spouting out of the Twitch's mouth.
30, 41, 42 plus 48, 49.
Okay, yeah, that is. I think enough to clean everybody up. Let me do some math real quick.
Eli, nice crab emoji.
Nice. That's good. Okay, yeah, so the crabs just roll up on this place.
Yeah! Crab friends. You are friends and you're crabs. I said crab friends.
So as you are, I do like the Twitch, like that there's one spirit that is just like,
Spirit of a fucking
I'm
librarian.
a dictionary.
Crabs are decapod crustaceans of the order Bactriar. Oh my god, this is great. Just defining the crab.
So you clear this out. The dust settles and the crabs are like dancing. I guess
Cool.
I don't know how a crab
Gotta dance
dances.
with them.
Like
They're
this.
legit. Oh god, hold on. Oh god, they're saying it out loud now. Crabs are decapod crustaceans of the infraorder Brachyura, which typically have a very short projecting tail, usually hidden entirely under the thorax. They live in all the world's oceans, in freshwater and on land. We are generally covered with a thick exoskeleton and have a single pair of pincers.
Single?
That's a crab fact.
Single pair.
Oh. Moving on.
All right, so they lead this charge. The dust settles. There are crabs. The Twitch is on Buttercup, I'm assuming.
Presumably. It's kind of hard to tell.
Yay!
Nice!
Crab rebellion!
I'm gonna go look back at what the priest was. What was he doing in there? I'm gonna like ship some crabs out or fly over and be like, "Excuse
Okay.
me,
Um,
crabs. I need." Ugh!
So first things first, you do notice that the Archpriest body is wearing the amulet.
I take the amulet.
Okay. And second, roll a religion check for me.
Ooh.
What?
2 on the die.
So that's going to be a 4.
Okay, cool. So you are looking through this and you're like, okay, so this is clearly a ritual? That's what you got. You
Cool,
want to
I
religion?
kick over whatever he was doing.
Sure. I reach down and I kind of like get a good look at him, take a look at the podium or whatever he's standing over, and check it out.
I
Wow.
hate you.
Yeah, I hate me too.
So you see,
That's an 18.
before you have a chance to say anything, though, you see the Twitch just like whirl towards a pool of water and Eldritch Blast into it.
Whoa, bud, you alright? What's going on?
Hey, buddy, you okay?
Do you say anything? I guess we'll find out.
All right.
So-
What did I find out? 18.
All right, so you know that this was a summoning ritual of some sort. You think that they might be trying to summon an angel?
Oh, that's fine.
Mickey, I think they're trying to summon you.
That's
Aww.
okay. They don't need to summon me. I'm here already.
No, like you, but like with the wings. You know, like you do that.
Like all the time? The wings at this point just go kind of...
Yeah, like all the
I don't
time. I think something about like people with wings.
Okay, so like my mom.
Yeah, like your mom.
I wonder if they're as big as my mom.
Well, I guess we'll never find out.
Maybe. That's fine.
Buddy, do you know? Oh, I'm sorry. Mickey, do you have anything for their ribs?
Oh, man.
So,
Maybe.
I think this is in response to you asking if they're okay.
Mhm.
They say, skeletons are very scary.
I walk over to the water
Okay.
and I peek in and I kind of poke the water with my sword.
It was. So you look in, and you see a sort of exploded skeleton. There's a humanoid skeleton here. There's definitely the remains of their...
No!
Ooh. There's definitely the remains of whatever stuff they had. Do you want to like look through it?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, of course.
Roll investigation for me, both of you.
Any good rogue loots the bodies. Ha
Were the
Perfect.
crates big enough for Luke?
What was it?
ha! A 1.
What about you?
A 4!
Okay, cool. So luckily, the basics of... You don't really learn anything about this guy, but he does have a bag that's very easy to find.
Oh,
What?
oh, what?
Hell
How do we open
yeah.
it?
I can't reach it. Use your long arms.
Aha! Oh no, it's tied. How do we
This is the result of the investigations 1 and 4. Like,
Uh,
how do we open the bag?
Get your fingers in there.
I can't. Oh, there we go. There's. I thought it was gonna be another bag. Oh my!
So that is not exactly as it appears, but it is a marked map.
A map.
Ooh.
Yeah,
look at that.
A quarter.
Look at that. Oh my god! And money.
And then there's a coins of a lot of different mints. There,
Oh.
some of them you recognize. Some of them are like gold dragons from Waterdeep. Some of them are Luskin, and
Oh,
some of them
what
are
is this?
Would
absolutely
you get a
nothing you
fucking...
recognize.
Okay, I think
And there's a die in there.
this one says $0.25. What's $1?
So yeah,
Let's take a look. There's a lot of just stuff.
Money.
so yeah, and then also in that you do
No
find
taxes. That's important.
No, this is a
This
tax-free.
is a religious institution. I never pay taxes.
you do also find the strange 10-sided object in there.
Oh my.
And this is in there. Twitch.
What is it?
You don't know.
Okay. There's like some pictures on it. There's like a tree, and a fire, and a spider, and a star, and this weird triangle, and a dragon,
Huh.
and a fist.
I like... Never mind. Dragons.
There's another tree. This is kind of like a wavy tree. I think this is more about the negative space than it is about the positive space.
That's what we learned from...
And there's like a creepy party mask.
All right, so actually, there's going to be one last thing. So the Twitch gets the amulet.
Mhm.
That just like picks it up from you. And let's see how that goes.
All right.
Uh-oh. I take 10 steps back.
Sorry, this is going to be a bit. So you can continue looking through the stuff. I just forgot to put this.
Yeah, and there's also some sort of like demon skull on here.
Let me
It's
see.
creepy. Look, it's like a bug.
No, you're holding it upside down. It's definitely just like a flame.
No, this one's the flame. There's like a little torch on here.
Okay,
Right there.
big pull on this one, guys.
All right. Now,
There you go.
we also got a bunch of... How much gold is in here? Or how much money do we think is in here?
Kind of hard to parse because they might not be all worth the same thing, but assuming it's all 1 GP, probably about, like, 400?
All right, 400. Time to count that up. 1, 3. What are you on, I suppose? 4. No,
I
okay.
help.
All right, so 400 gold pieces. That's great.
Yeah. Here, let me put it back in the
Let's put it back in the bag.
I can't
And
get it.
you know what the best part is?
What?
I picked a strength character, so we don't have to worry about how much money there is.
I mean, it's also just ouch.
Do you want us to keep the pen out?
Do whatever you want. If you want to keep it out, you can. But it is your object.
What is it?
It's that. It is literally that object, except made of stone instead of plastic.
All right. Do you have any inkling as to what those symbols might mean?
I
Not
roll
really.
it.
Go for it.
I get, I don't know.
It's the gold guard symbol.
Okay, cool. And so, Mikhail physically rolled it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Uh-oh.
You feel like something like in you just kind of click. You don't really know what that was, but you feel like something's been determined. Oh, did we get any lint? Asks the Twitch.
No.
Yes! I reach into the bag and I pull out some lint and I present it to the Twitch. To the Twitch.
Imagine it playing a party with a strike character. Yeah, I found out. I did the math. Luke can carry 321 pounds worth of stuff.
They eat the lint out of your hand.
All right.
I don't like that.
Oh, what they say?
Unlike what most people think, here it is. Unlike what most people think, navel lint comes from a person's underwear and not from their shirts or tops. They say
Interesting.
aloud.
I
I'm
didn't
not
know
sure I
that.
like all the ghosts that are within you.
A great combination. All right. This is fascinating. Did it do anything?
I felt something within me change. Why don't you roll it?
Fascinating. Let us study it thoroughly. I roll it. I got a fist.
Okay, cool. You also feel like something like just sort of a lock in, like almost like
Like an
you know,
alignment
both
change?
of you roll insight.
10.
10.
We don't like that one either, they say aloud. I don't know what that's about.
All right, so 10's all around.
Okay, cool. Have either of you ever been teleported?
Ooh, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Nicole definitely would have been teleported.
So you
Yeah, I
know that before you get teleported, you sort of like feel a target get picked.
No.
Like if there's a
Yeah.
location, and so it's sort of like you pick a point and you pick a point and draw a line between them and then cast a spell. So you felt the point get picked, but no spell,
Interesting.
and then they use the spell. So the
Bye.
Twitch activates the amulet of planar travel.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, bye, Luke. Bye, Twitch.
Oh no!
Okay, so let's see. They make a DC 15 intelligence check.
Okay.
So could you roll that, Tony?
Sure.
Their intelligence is -1.
Woo!
They
Zero.
got a 0.
Cool. Cool.
That's a 0, Twitch.
On a failure, you and each creature and object within 15 feet of you, so I'm assuming that's both of you,
Mm-hmm.
travel to a random destination.
Great. Okay.
So roll a D% for each of you. So 2D10.
Okay. Here, I have one. Ready? Oh, for each of us?
Yeah.
Oh.
Bye,
Oh
Luke.
boy. Sad. 94 and
Okay.
oh my fucking god. Nick, confirm.
What is that? Is that 000? Oh my god. Okay, so that's 100. So yeah, you
Are you?
we'll have to deal with that
Twitch
later, I
chat.
guess.
Oh boy.
Zeros all the way around.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I've never seen that happen ever.
Could you roll for the body of the Twitch as well?
Here, you roll one, I'll roll the other.
Okay. Do you have the doubles? Do you
Yep.
have the doubles one? Okay. 62.
Oh.
Okay. Well, later we will figure out exactly what happens and whether the Twitch decides to go with that body or whether they're going to be still here. So we'll decide what we're playing next time, but that is the end. Yeah, the dice count was easier said than done. We tried that. But that's going to be the end of this session of Twitch at the Table. When this goes up on YouTube, I'm going to put a extra poll on the bottom that might be like, what would you like to do next? I don't have that really prepared, and also it's not really certain what it's going to be. I think this went relatively well.
Yeah! Thanks for being a part of this game. It was fun playing with you.
Yeah, thank you guys. That was really, really fun. Maybe another time the dice will be nicer.
I feel like something bad's going to happen. I don't know why, but I can feel it in the bones.
Oh, maybe this is the start of the other campaign.
Yeah.
Yeet.
Or maybe I'm just going to be teleported into the finest party in the multiverse, sitting next to some sort of fancy lady. Like, maybe I'll hang out with your mom.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
Have you ever been saved by a crab stampede? No,
No.
I have not been saved by a crab stampede before.
First
That
time
was
crab
new.
stampede.
First time crab stampede here too.
I'd like to thank all the crabs in the audience.
Yeah. Thanks everybody for coming. This has been a blast. We definitely couldn't have done it without you. I also want to give a shout out to the good people at Dragon Talk for having me on and helping me pitch this. Shout out to the Yisbert Games Discord, because that was a big place that I got to share this. And shout out, I guess, to Jeremy Petter on the off chance that you're watching this.
Yeah.
You're the reason that we started off like Extra Life in the first place, which led to this. And man, that's a weird road, but we're here.
It all leads to crab stampedes.
Hopefully, we're going to do this again next month. I don't know exactly when. In the meantime, you can either follow. You could join the Discord if you'd like, which I'm going to throw in the chat now.
Cool.
Or you could follow on Twitter, TwitchPlaysDND. That's us. So
Quick, Drew.
it'll be fun. I don't really have a sign-off. I probably should have prepared this more,
That's okay.
but I think we're good. Does anybody have any questions or feedback?
Adjusting the gold piece
No, it's
rewards.
fine. I wasn't sure if the others had their express purpose. They didn't. That's just what Twitch does. This one, the highlight was I made something I made for this, but the other ones are just there. Like that is not part of the stream. That's just sort of something we did.
Oh, very cool, very cool. All right.
Yeah,
So-
I think we're good.
I guess this has been Twitch at the Table.
All right. Bye. Thanks for coming.
Bye.
See you, nerds.